Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth, and those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
May I talk now, Zhongli? Thank you. Hello everyone, my name is Mari Kitty, your friendly neighbor.
This wine tastes the same as I remember.
Will you shut up now? You were lucky that the water was there, old man. But yeah! Hello everyone, my name is Mari Kitty, your friendly neighbor falling content until that never gets enough sleep. And welcome back to Genshin Impact. And Zhongli, right here. This old man that always interrupts my intros. Like the fucking old man that he is. But yeah, whatever. What we're going to do today is, as the title suggests, we're gonna shoot a movie. Couldn't even kill him properly. He was lucky. He was lucky that the water was there to save him. Because he would be dead. He would be dead to me.
Seriously? But, Mr. Morris, I don't understand, sir. How can you only be telling me this now?
What? What
I'm
happened?
afraid that there's nothing really I can do. I'm really facing a crisis. My hands are tied.
Why? What
About
happened?
my film?
But what about the children?
Well, I'm afraid you have to come up with something on your own. Take it from me. Sometimes you just have to let things go. Same goes
Let's
for this
not.
film festival.
Let's not do that. Let's not do this to people. Maybe he literals, but let's not do that to people, okay?
So he's back in Fontaine now.
Yeah, he's back. It's his comeback.
Oh, why, if it isn't the dear traveler and Paimon.
Finally, we're getting the voice for Xavier. Finally. It's been a while. How have you been?
Well, I was doing just fine until I received some terrible news just now. The investor
Spill
I
a
was working
tea.
with for my upcoming film has fallen upon some hard times and
Oh,
is no longer able to provide the promised amount of funds.
Damn, inflation got to the Genshin world as well, huh? Damn.
Unfortunately, that's not how it works. We had signed an agreement specific to the Fontanalia Film Festival, stipulating that I cannot work with any other investor.
This
until the festival
version
is finished.
is American Impact.
What's that?
Apparently.
Oh, is this your first time participating in Fontaine's Fontanalia Film Festival?
Yes,
Allow
this
me
is
to
our first time in Fontaine, so.
Fontanalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights,
Mm-hmm.
who went on a quest to search for the Oceanids, and eventually welcomed the Hydro Arconageria.
Mm-hmm.
The holiday is deeply connected to the founding of Fontaine, as
Uh-huh.
well as its unique laws and trials. It's one of the most important festivals for this nation.
You don't say.
What's with that weird expression on your face? It's like you're trying really hard to remember something.
Maybe he is Paimon. What? What was that noise? What the
Just
fuck?
Trying to recall the exact
What the
description
fuck?
from the books, in order to avoid any unnecessary arguments over semantics. I
Uh-huh.
usually try to recite things straight from the source.
You don't say.
I don't think she gets it now. It's just like the Windbloom Festival in Mondstadt and the Lantern Rite in Lille.
Yeah.
Yes, those are
Seems like
festivals
it.
of a similar variety.
Mm-hmm.
Who
Mm-hmm.
doesn't
Mm-hmm.
like a good festival? And just like those of other nations, Fontaine will hold a plethora of events around this time each year.
Ooh. Both new characters
To
have
commemorate
guns.
the Loch Knights,
One
people
with
will imitate
gun
them by
umbrella
putting on special
and another with the long
raising
gun.
golden cups and going door to door asking for
I
pure water. But a few
mean,
years ago, Lady Farina started to find the whole
technically,
idea a drab, and so decided to
technically,
change the
Navia
bond about
doesn't
pure
have
water just once.
a gun, technically, but still. I mean, guns isn't just an American thing, so
The whole thing seems more akin to a carnival now, and it's quite popular among the kids. Every year you can hear a bunch of them saying, "Trial or treat."
What is it, like Halloween?
But how does that connect back to the film festival you mentioned?
Ah, yes, it appears I've strayed off topic. I just got too excited after seeing you. Let me get back to the point.
Okay,
The
please
Fontenalia Film
enlighten
Festival is
us.
an event proposed by the Fontaine Film Association this year. Now that film
Uh-huh.
technology has matured as a medium, it's the perfect time to introduce more people to the art
Yes, I
form.
have scanners. Yeah,
During this time,
exactly.
people may submit films to be evaluated, and the entry with the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
Damn.
The what award?
What?
The Farina Award. You know, after the Hydro Archon. They coined it while Lady Farina was still in power, but even though things have changed, no one has made any motion to update the name.
mean,
Perhaps everyone
guess they
still
don't
thinks of
have
it as
to
a pretty
technically.
appropriate name. Even though she isn't the Hydro Archon any longer, Lady Farina is still Fontaine's superstar. And
That's
those
fair,
eyes
yeah.
can see the way she shines on the stage.
The what? Furry Award? What?
Put it that way.
Where did you get the furry from? What the fuck?
Oh, but who would have guessed there'd be an issue with the funding? How will I ever explain this to Miss Chiori? Not to say all the other actors who traveled all the way here from Inazuma.
Chiori? Sounds familiar.
Yay!
Where have we heard that name before?
She runs the clothing store in the Garde Fontaine. Theoria Boutique.
Yes, that's her. I asked her to oversee the event's art direction,
Furry.
including the design of the actors'
Yeah.
costumes and appearances.
But that...
Navia said that her clothes
I'm
were
sorry, but
fine.
that wasn't funny.
And Kirari
I'm
said
sorry.
that too.
How to describe her? Well, she tends to be pretty direct
Mm-hmm.
and can be very forceful when it comes to dealing with people. The fashion world in Fontaine has dubbed her the Thundering Seamstress.
Well,
Her
I
remarkable
mean...
designs have led many Fontanians to
didn't she,
become very
like,
interested in Inazuma.
yell at Lainey for ruining his outfit once? Ah, shit. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Ah, my nail. Ah. Ah.
She really is a kind soul.
Oh, shit.
Who are the
My
actors in
nail.
Inazuma?
Oh,
Did you know
God.
them?
Oh, Jesus.
You accompanied me
Ah.
to the Aquabus station
What
to
the fuck?
welcome them.
Ow. Ah. Oh. Oh, my
Judging
God.
from the time, the
Oh,
Aquabus
Jesus.
should be arriving shortly.
Oh, wow.
Chiori will be
Oh, that
worried
hurt.
to be
Oh,
very
my
sad.
God. Oh. My nail got caught up between the chair and my desk, and holy oh, ow. Okay, I'm fine. Okay. Okay. Ooh, nice. Okay.
Where do you want to go next?
To where the quest leads us. Oh, we have to do those first, so I can get rid of
I'd
them.
like to see Liyue's tourist.
I
have a few references.
old man, we're not in Liyue. We're in Fontaine. Erosion is really getting to you, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, males. Males. Ma'am. In general. What hat is that? What? Lady, you have an interesting hat right here. Very interesting indeed. And I know that this probably says what we're gonna do in that minigame. But I never read. I just learned to play the games by I just learned the games by playing. Wait, no. Here, what is it? Next one. Hello. Hello, miss. Cowboy and sailor. Sailor? Like a sailor? Is that what you mean? Like a sailor hat? Because if not, I don't know what else could sailor mean. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah! Yeah, it does kind of look like that, doesn't it? It looks like a combination of those two things. Ah. Come on, faster! Faster! Cool! And we have 2 more, and we're gonna begin. Hello, ma'am. How you doing today? Like, huh? Something about a super something. And blah blah blah. What? Okay. The placement of the gravity of the hat is interesting. Yeah, I agree, honestly. And unless it's supported by something, I don't know how else it can be. It can just stay there on your head, like sideways. So unless it's like it's supported by like what is it called? By anything really. I don't remember the word for it, but if it's not supported by anything, the laws of gravity are getting a little destroyed over there. I think it's supposed to be supported by the hair bags in her hair. Or hairpin. That's fair. It could be. Okay. And now it's time to begin. Finally. Okay. Let's just go from here, honestly. Should be faster. This. Okay. Hiya, let's run. Run, old man, run. Don't make me replace you with Wanderer. Come on. 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 250 resin, huh? Yes. Listen, I was trying to like... Oh. You didn't see that. As I was saying, I was trying to like... get... my character's talents up as much as I could. As you can see, I have already got Renesogan's talents, at least her skill and her burst to level 7. I can't do anything with Nahida yet, neither with Zhongli, but I got Lini's normal attack up a little bit. But yeah, I was trying to do that. Just jump down. Well, too late now. Oh, here's Tiari. What? Girl, how can you manage to stand on those shoes?
Miss Chiori?
I would break my ankles so fast.
The Aquabus hasn't even arrived yet. Oh? And who are they?
Hi!
Allow me to introduce you. This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello!
Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Likewise, we've heard the owner of Chioriya Boutique is a skilled seamstress, so it's a real pleasure.
What are the shoes, ma'am? I know, right? If I tried to wear those, I would. My ankles would be broken the moment I step on them. I don't have balance to save my life. Like, I can't even wear high heels. I can't wear stilettos. I just can't. I'm just gonna break my ankles. The way Navia's wardrobe comes together is really exceptional. The concept behind Kirara's outfit is really original.
Why, thank you. I strove to create an outfit that matched her high social station as the demo.
Interesting way to increase the height.
So tell me,
yeah.
what happened? I can tell the conversation didn't go quite as expected.
Ah, well, it's.
And
like
wearing
this.
Sarah's shoes will break your face. Everything will be broken.
I know, Chiori. You don't have to say.
I think it's fair to say that if I were to wear
There's no doubt
any
about
of the females characters' shoes,
and therein
my
lies
ankles
the
will
problem.
break.
Yes, but just put yourself in my shoes. After obtaining such an excellent script, it's only natural that I would want to make the most of the film. The budgets that the others had proposed were nowhere near enough. It's difficult to find someone willing to front such a large amount of mora, so...
Don't be sad, Xavier. We might be able to help scrounge up some more together for you.
Yeah, we're the Traveler and Paimon. We'll do
Thank
something
you, Paimon.
to save the day, like
But
always.
the cost of the film is staggering. I'm afraid that any mora we can scrounge together in a short amount of time won't even be able to cover the actors' fees.
We need to move on.
Are you
What's happened
challenging
has happened,
us?
And there's no changing it. But now's not the time to give up.
What? You're saying that you have a plan?
Either the toes will break or the
That's
face,
not what I
either
meant.
one is going
I'm
down.
simply saying I wouldn't give up
Can
just
you
yet.
even break your
The actions I
toes?
recommended aren't just after more
I know, but the ankles, but can you break your toes? Is that a thing? Oh, hello. Oh, the Kamisoto siblings. Hey, Yo and Mia, hello.
Then where do you live? We Malazines live in Marcy Village. The only way to enter is from underwater.
Oh,
You must be pretty tired after work every day, right? I mean, you have to swim all that way just to go home.
We are so thoughtful. But some Malazines choose to live in the Court of Fontaine because it's so much more convenient.
I mean, if they do work in the surface, it would make sense that they would live in the Court of Fontaine instead of in their village.
Introductions to Fontaine along the way. Everything you described was so clear and detailed that we can't help but want to hear more.
Thank you so much. I'm usually working here on the Sakura bus, so I hope I'll have the chance to see you again. There are still
Yo knew Mrs. Worldwide, not child can rest. I agree. Now let child rest in his homeland.
Welcome to the
She
Court of
fought the narwhal
Chiori,
for like a
I'm sure you
month.
changed a lot. This is the first time
He
you've seen me
deserves
since
a
you
break
left.
after this
I hadn't
bullshit.
realized it's been so long. I was in such a rush when I left that I didn't even get to say goodbye.
Thank you for extending the invitation, Mr. Xavier. I'm looking forward to a fruitful trip here in Fontaine.
Ah, it's an honor to have the head of the Kamisato clan visit us.
So they are who you meant when you said you had actors coming from Inazuma?
Seems like it.
It's the Traveler and Paimon.
It's been a while, huh? How many years?
Coincidence! Ayaka and I were just talking about you on the way here. Are you also here for the film?
We just ran into Xavier earlier and came over with him.
Yeah.
But I'm not an actress. Sir Kamisato and Lady Ayaka are the real actors here. I'm just tagging along with Ayaka to have a good time together.
I thought I would always get the lead role.
About that, I mean, How was I supposed to contact you when I was making preparations for the film? I figured you were probably busy.
Hoyo has an interesting favor. They make her banner not pullable, but make her Mrs. Worldwide. Listen, while we may feel bad for Yoimiya, Yoimiya may already have her.
Oh, so you all know each other already.
If Yoimiya mains want her, they have her already.
Why don't we go to Hotel de Boer and catch up over?
Yoimiya is basically for new players now.
Huh?
If they want her.
Two spots for us too?
Yes, of course.
Basically, if someone wants Yoimiya, they already have her. So don't feel too bad for her.
Sure there'll be enough food.
And they already have her constellations too, if they really want her. I mean, she's a pretty old character, right? 5-star Amber. I mean, I don't have her, and I don't even really use her once she's available for events, so I wouldn't know.
Look how big they are. And there's the fountain that Aval mentioned earlier. It really is a magnificent sight.
And look at that huge spinning sphere. Where does it get its power? Wait a sec. Could it be one of those clockwork mecha we've heard so much about?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I got jump scared. Oh, that jump scared me every time. But Berry Blassie. Songly, shut up, let me thank this person. Hi, hello, thank you for following. Welcome to the family. Here's your headbutt. Headbutt. Just let them give you a headbutt. And I hope you'll enjoy the stream. Hello, hi. How are you doing? I am doing fine. How about you? Okay, where are we going? Hello. Come on. Uppity up, uppity up. Ayato looks like he was dragged into here. Listen, he had to escort his little sister, okay? Well, he's a politician and has probably gone outside of Inazuma already. I'm pretty sure Ayaka hasn't. So, he's just been a good brother. He's been a good brother and escorting his sister. Let me get rid of this real quick because I can't. I don't like seeing this. I don't like it. No. Thank you.
Boats are made for transferring commodities.
Glad to hear. I'm glad. Good. What the? My brain just got stuck for a moment. Gotta do what little sis asked for.
So this is what food from
Sis, his only little sister, so how's your stream going? It's going fine. It's going alright. We're just doing the events right now. And if I'm in the mood, we're gonna do the mini games as well when we're finished.
Let's get back to the purpose of this trip for a moment, shall we?
How have preparations for the film been coming along, Mr. Xavier?
Well, I've already assembled most of the film crew, a lighting specialist, a prop manager, and a costume designer. I've also bought the copyrights.
Damn, I'm really drinking a lot of water today. Damn.
Right? I read the script you sent me on the way here. The story is pretty good.
That's nice. Indeed. Indeed.
Arrived in Fontaine, but I'm afraid I've run into a bit of a problem.
Oh, what is it?
Inflation. Can't say no to your only family member, can we now? Exactly.
Will be unable to release to me the amount of funding agreed upon.
It's said that Fontaine's legal system is well developed.
I'm sure things are fine back in Inazuma now.
Court over the matter.
well,
So
I'm
Ayato
still more
can
concerned about filming. Even if I were to take
can
it to
do
court,
this
I'm
little
afraid it would take months before the case could even be heard.
Then,
yeah.
is there a way we could raise funds ourselves to solve the problem?
I've considered that option.
Yeah, he can
too,
make
but
this little trip for Ayaka.
unfortunately, it's difficult to gather such a large amount of mora on such short notice. Besides, we have to consider the film festival submission deadline.
Mr. Xavier, if Ayaka and I were willing to perform for free...
By the way, I like your PNC. Did you design it yourself? No, unfortunately, I'm not that talented. My model is made by Reaper. I'm gonna wait. Let me go. Take his Twitch channel real quick. Wait. I'm gonna post his channel real quick in a moment. When I find it is. Okay, there we go. Meow, 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 meow. Here's my VTuber Papa. And the Christmas set over here is made by... wait. I just remembered. Oh shit. I just remember I didn't credit the people that made the Christmas assets. Fuck. Shit. Uh-oh. Well, it is what it is. God damn it. But let me find the asset real quick. It's on my Twitter. Where is it? Where did I put it? Where is it? Come on. Somewhere here. You can't hide from me. I know it's here somewhere. Come on. Just a little more. It's over here. Come on. It is over here. There we go. I'm gonna post the link here. There we go. Do you wanna add some more outfits on it? Not really. Right now, but thank you. Give me a second. Give me a second, real quick. Just give me a second. Just a second. Give me a second here. Okay. Okay. Cool. The scupper is coming for you now. Seems like it. Okay. Don't promote yourself in the chat. I don't know if that was a bot, but if you're not a bot, do not promote yourself on chat. Alright? We don't do that here. Anyway, moving on.
No need to worry, Mr. Xavier. My brother and I had actually intended to work for free after receiving your invitation.
Ooh.
Inazuma
Oh,
has
damn.
only recently reopened its borders and needs to strengthen its relations and cultural ties with other nations. We didn't have many collaboration projects with Fontaine in the past, so we hoped this trip would serve as a good start for the future.
Indeed. You could say that's the real reason why the Yashiro Commission agreed to come to Fontaine.
I understand, but having you two act for free just doesn't seem right.
Not at all. While we're officially here to
Xavier, just accept it.
we must express our
Just
sincerity
accept
if we
it.
want to establish formal cultural ties with your nation. This film will serve as proof of
Do you
friendly
know the
cooperation
artists
and
evolved
cultural
from
exchange
DMs to
between
live
Vtuber
streams?
and Fontaine.
This happened to me
It's
once
my
as
hope that
well.
the film can be finished and released as
I
smoothly as
think it
possible.
was like
If you still don't feel comfortable with this arrangement, I would also be more than happy
I
to
think it was a
introduce
Fall
some
Guys
other
stream.
renowned individuals in Fontaine's literary and
But
artistic
yeah,
circles.
don't promote yourself on the chat. You're gonna get deleted. You're gonna delete it, and if you do it again, you're gonna get timed out until you get banned.
My camera and every single family heirloom.
Come on now.
I really need to make rules
Also help you out
now
if
that
it's
2024 is coming. And I'm gonna make them strict. So people can get their shit together. And learn how to act in social, like, situations. So yeah. We can help too. Just say that you got our contribution from some personal friends.
Even though I didn't bring much more to spend on this trip, it's still better than nothing.
You are too kind, all of you. I really don't know how to.
Ew. All right, enough about that. Now that we have Xavier's savings, my support, and 2 leads who are willing to act for free, I think we will be able to make this happen. So, instead of
I think I love theory already.
And production.
Oh, but how can we help with
She
that?
sounds so
I
done.
don't know much about making a film.
Just accept if free Ayato and Ayaka isn't something you will get anywhere. Just ask one anniversary.
All right.
Genshin
We still need a camera operator.
They're still waiting for their free
and someone to
Ayaka.
manage logistics. I originally wanted to personally serve as director, but I've been too busy working as the producer. So the positions of director and director's assistant will also need to be filled.
And the funny thing is, apparently, that Honkai Star Rail is getting like a free character for New Year's, I think. I think his name is Dr. Aito. But yeah, basically, Honkai Star Rail, for some reason, apparently, it's just trolling Genshin players at this point. When I saw that, I was like, holy shit, they're trolling. They're such trolls. They really just trolled the Genshin community with this one. Wasn't for New Year, it was for the Game Awards. Oh! But yeah, still. It's like... I mean, I don't really care, but it was funny when I saw it. Theory the Sastianti, indeed.
Paimon knows what the director and the logistics support person do, but what's a clapper loader?
The clapper loader is responsible for using the clapper board to record and organize the information of each shot when the camera operator begins shooting. The work requires both patience and careful attention to detail.
And Dr. Wright is so even now.
That goes clap with
Nah, they're trolling. They're trolling at this point.
Right. Are you interested in that job?
For sure! Paimon's always wanted to try that.
All right, then you'll be our clapper loader. I can
Let's
find
go,
someone who's
Paimon!
strong to help with logistics. What do you think, Xavier?
Well, fine by me. As for our camera operator, I was thinking of letting the Traveler take the role.
I mean, sure.
When it comes
Yeah.
to using a camera, Paimon can't even count how many things we've taken photos of during our journey.
That clapper loader.
Yes,
I
that's also what
know
I was
what
thinking.
you're
Traveler
thinking
had a life of
about, and
photography
get
and
your
composition, but he
mind
worked
out of the
simultaneously.
gutter.
I'm sure sure that's due to the traveler.
I know what you're thinking.
I've seen.
Because I thought about it too.
Using a camera must
So
be
get your head out of the gutter.
What do you say, traveler? Are you interested in the job?
Lights, camera, action!
Thank you. It really means a lot to me. Come on, friend. Let me give you a big warm
Whoa,
hug.
whoa, 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 Xavier, still out. We're not that close. I think we better get to work.
So all that's left for us to find is a director and an assistant.
Can't I live there?
Oh, me.
No, no,
The director's
you
assistant.
cannot.
All we need to do is help the director, right? I can handle that.
All right, then all we need is a director. Oh, all the well-known directors in Fontaine are probably also busy working on their own films these days. I'm not sure who will have time to help.
Oh, Farina helped out a theater troupe recently by serving as an artistic consultant.
So did.
She'd be a good director, right? Besides, it's not like she has anything else to do right now.
Farina?
Yes.
Do you really think Lady Farina would be willing to help us with our humble project?
Isn't
Why not?
Hydro Archon?
Ah!
My brother has already informed me about
Former.
what happened here in Fontaine.
But yeah,
That's her. She helped out a theater
Xavier
troupe
can't
years ago,
hang you.
and she's taking a
It is for father and any husbando. And exactly, exactly. No one else is allowed to hug me.
Her performance was perfect, and the storyboards were also excellent. Don't let her former identity intimidate you. She's the best candidate we can think of right now.
She
You'll
is.
never know until you give her a shot.
Fine, you're right.
As long
Fiona.
as
I'll
she's
do anything
comfortable
for the sake
with
of my
it.
Film anything. Then I'll have to ask the Traveler and Paimon to show me the way to Lady Farina's residence.
We'll
I
show you
hope
that
she'll
way.
agree
Don't
to
you
help.
worry.
Do you need us to also come along?
No, there's no need to trouble you with this. Besides, you've just arrived in Fontaine, and I'm sure there are many places you would like to visit. Just leave this task to me. It's part of my duties as the producer.
Very well.
Okay.
Then we'll be waiting to hear the good news.
I'll go with you.
Awesome.
By the way, you might want to consider bringing a gift.
Get her anything sweet. Just get her a cake or something.
We know Farina pretty well by now, so having some familiar faces there should help your chances. Besides, the whole thing was our idea in the first place.
Paimon. Paimon. I don't want you to talk about Furina like at all after her story quest. Okay? I don't want to hear anything about Furina from you. You little fucker. Hope your state's drama doesn't come up. I mean, she will just be on the sidelines. She won't act like she did on her story quest. And honestly, it would be fine if they like handled it like another way, but I really didn't like how they handled it.
All right, then I'll start making preparations.
But I think she'll be fine.
Gift?
Cake.
A gift for someone who was once seen as the Hydro Archon. I wonder what she would like.
I recall that Lady Farina once fancied a clockwork ring, so perhaps I should get another exquisite clockwork contraption for her.
Huh? Can't we just bring some desserts like the
Exactly. I agree with Yoimiya.
But wouldn't that be a little too cheap? She does like desserts, though.
Farina is a normal girl now, though.
I heard Abel tell us on the Aquabus that Farina introduced the tradition of going door to door and asking for sweets. To do something like that, she must have a real sweet tooth.
I agree with Yoimiya. If the gift is
Exactly.
too fancy, it might actually make her feel more
Yes, we need to treat her like a normal person now. That will make her feel more comfortable with her skin as well.
Enough. We'll be asking her to do a lot of work, you know.
You're right. We need to further sweeten the deal.
Huh?
Two of them?
Even sweeter than Fontinalia mousse?
Two Fontanilla mus
Any dessert in the world.
friendship? The power of friendship!
Your words of praise.
That too! I mean, they're both. We got the recipe. Oh, nice.
You go ahead.
5 cakes. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I hope Verena will like the gifts we prepared. Oh, and if you still think we should get something else for her, just let me know. I should be able to make some fireworks.
Ooh. Nice.
Looking forward to the good news.
That's all you have to say? Okay, sure. Okay, to her apartment we go. We're just gonna jump from the start of the 7. And we should be fine. Unless Zhongli starts talking and I'm forced to make him jump to his death. He did not, in fact, talk. So he's gonna leave. Hi. Hi, Farina. Hey.
This is where Farina lives.
Okay, I'll go knock on the door.
Knock, knock, knock. Who's there?
Seriously, who's knocking before afternoon tea?
Says like me, for real, for real. Sleeping until like afternoon.
Lady Farina, please allow me to introduce myself. I am Xavier, a film director.
Hello. Oh, is that the traveler in Paimon I see?
It is us indeed.
And who's this?
I'm Chiori.
Ah, the one from Chioria Boutique. Hello, hello. So, what are you all doing here? Do you need something?
Your help?
It's already past noon, you know.
Paimon? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. She's like me, for real, shut up. Paimon, try to be nice, remember?
Paimon means the weather is so nice in the afternoon and then warm. Just like how you make us feel. Sleeping so late is a really smart idea.
Oh god.
I was just up late last night reading some novels.
She's really like me.
Didn't have to do with the weather?
This is a small gift we've prepared for you, Lady Farina. We hope you like it.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a regular person like everyone else now.
Exactly.
Is this
Oh, that's so cute.
one of my favorites?
Oh, this is so
That's
cute.
great. So, actually, there's something we need your help with. Given your renowned passion and understanding of drama, I would like to ask that you serve as the director of our film crew.
Oh, but didn't you just say that you're a director?
Yes, but for
You
this
need.
particular project,
They need the
I
director
will
for the
make you a
director.
producer. Besides, I'm sure that your understanding of the performing arts far surpasses my own, Lady Farina.
Are the Traveler and Paimon also part of the film crew?
We're in. Yeah.
Paimon's the clapper loader and she's the camera operator. Camera operator? That can be a pretty technical job.
Well, I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Are you really up to it?
I have experience. I can show you if you like.
No, I'm not questioning your abilities. It's just that I've never really seen you use a camera before.
I haven't.
You can come up with a test for the Traveler and see if
I really haven't, to be honest.
satisfy you with her camera skills. Then you'd have
I have the camera, but I almost never use it, so.
You sure are getting better at rolling with the situation, Paimon.
Oh, I do wish to see how skilled the traveler really is with a camera.
You'll be surprised!
How about this? We'll work with what we have.
Oh.
I'll give you some scenarios and see if your work is up to my standards.
Challenge accepted! Sure, no problem. Whatever you say, Director Farina.
Very good. It's essential for the camera operator to understand.
All right,
the
bet.
decision. I'll make my decision after seeing your work. Are you ready? I have high standards, you know.
Yep, I'm ready.
Grab the camera and I'll give you a scenario.
Filming theme directed by Farina. Estelle is the boss of Belmont's workshop and has always been proud of her forging machine, as it can not only precisely control strength of temperature, but also takes no effort from the blacksmith. Let us film a promotional video for her workshop. Remember to emphasize the superiority of her forging machine. Sure. I can do that. You will need to film several shots according to the director's requirements to compile them into a video. Camera positioning is key, and you should ascertain the camera position requirements beforehand. When filming, there will be narration requirements. Select the most suitable narration according to the story. Try to satisfy all of the director's filming requirements. After selecting the most suitable choices for what the fuck? Stop throwing the shit at me! That scared me. Of the camera positions and narration. You may begin filming and see the results. Bug. Okay, so frame 1, camera position requirement. You need a scene that shows off the workshop. This one. You need a scene that shows off the forging machine of work. This one. Atmosphere as still works relaxedly. Weapons arranged in boxes produced by the workshop. There we go. In the workshop. That should be it. Did I do it? Oh, I need to... Okay. Yes. This should be it. Yeah. Yeah, that should be it. Yeah, I didn't see you comment that in chat, but I figured it out. Don't worry. We figured it out. Yes, come on. Yes. We're doing fine. Yes. Yes. What do you say? What do you say, Farina? How did we do?
It appears that you have more skill than I thought. All the
I am amazing!
are connected to the characters and their lives.
So, what's the verdict?
Does that mean you agree to be our director, Farina?
Did you think I would agree just like that? After our performance of the Little Oceanid, I've begun to make a name for myself again, you know.
Ooh!
I've already had several troops approach me for the Fontanalia Film Festival. Unfortunately, the scripts were all pretty boring and didn't pique my interest.
Oof.
If others were to find out I agreed to work with you so easily, then, well...
Hey, but didn't we have a deal? What else do we need to do to convince you, Farina?
Tell us, girl. We will do anything.
Well, what about the pay?
Huh?
I mean, are you really that surprised, Paimon?
The director. The pay is also an important factor for me to consider, you know.
Well, I can offer you this much?
This is gonna be a problem, huh?
All?
Uh-oh.
If Red were to hear of this, he could charge you with undervaluing your labor.
I'm sorry, but our crew is in a tight financial spot at the moment.
I see. Well, even though it's highly unlikely now that I'll join your crew, there's still something I'd like to ask. Exactly what film are you planning to make?
Oh, our script is an adaptation of The Two Musketeers.
The Two
Wait,
Musketeers.
you mean the suspense thriller novel that was a #1 bestseller?
Oh, so for
It seems like it. Not that I know about it, but
I've always had a keen interest in artistic works that strike a chord with the populace. I see. It all makes sense now. You must have used most of the budget to pay for the copyright.
seems like it.
Not really. The novel's author
Or
transferred
not.
the copyright to me practically for free once
Oh!
he heard that I wanted to make a film.
Oh wow,
adaptation of the
that's
story.
actually
The lack of
Wow.
budget is due to another
damn.
issue.
He probably just wants to get his name out there. So
Thank God she wasn't mad at us for someone ruining her special life. I mean, she just doesn't want to act. She doesn't like just want to be left completely alone.
It's well worth it.
She can interact with other people and like work behind the scenes, but she just doesn't want to act.
It's alright. The pacing of the story is good, but the character relationships could
So I don't think she would be mad to
I
like
always felt like some things were left on a rather
to if we quote unquote ruined her special life.
Mr. Xavier, if, hypothetically speaking, I agree to be the director, how much freedom would I have in terms of script revisions?
She just wants to sleep, eat, and rest.
Oh,
I mean, she can do that, but also
I wouldn't dare.
have fun by like working in the background. She did have fun while working for the little ocean need.
Absolutely, no problem.
So I don't think she, like as she said, many people like reached out to her, but she didn't agree just because she thought that the scripts were boring. So even though she's like depressed, she doesn't like have to like just eat, sleep, and repeat all the time. Like she can do things, especially things that make her happy and like that she finds fun. Like basically, this is honestly the best time for her to have fun. She's discovering herself by interacting with other people without like people treating her like a celebrity. She's like more compressed. I mean, how do you mean it exactly? We're counting on you, director Farina. Now's your chance to make a film that you love.
Alright. It seems that your crew really can't go on without my care and direction.
So, you agree?
Yes, I agree. Although the pay is well below what someone of my caliber deserves. A great
Sort.
calls for a great director.
What do you
Let
mean?
a perfectly good story be ruined due to
I
lack
don't.
of funds.
She's not. She's not that
Right.
sort.
You wouldn't just let it sit on the counter and get moldy just because you lack an oven, right?
Thank you, Farina.
Oh, Hydro Archon above! I'm not dreaming, am I? Somebody pinch me.
Xavier.
No more Hydro Archon.
Yes, she doesn't exist anymore.
Too early to celebrate.
Yes, that Hydra icon doesn't exist anymore.
Although the trickiest tasks of finalizing the script and
Unless you're talking about the Nouvellette. And by that you're insulting him.
filming locations. Not to say set up lighting and props. And by the way, since we'll be filming The Two Musketeers, we'll need to find an action choreographer. Ideally, a professional who has actual experience with muskets.
Yes, I've thought about this as well. I was hoping that you might know someone who could handle the job.
Me? If this was before, I could have simply asked Florand. But it's already been some time since I last talked to her.
I think she would agree, honestly.
But unfortunately, her style is quite different from that of the characters in the story.
Could we ask the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol?
Oh, you mean the Special Patrol's Musketeers?
Yes, that's right. They work with muskets every day. I can't think of anyone more qualified than them.
They would be under Nervillette's jurisdiction. Unfortunately, I, don't have any connection with them at all. So, in the end, we still have to start by talking to Nervillette.
Basically, yeah.
Go to all that trouble. I know their Captain Chevres.
Yeah, the new 4-star, yeah.
Special Patrol's Musketeers.
No particular reason. Running a business means dealing with some trouble from time to time, and she's helped me out on a few occasions. In return, I've helped her handle a few situations in which the Special Patrol couldn't get involved directly. So we've gotten to know each other over time.
Okay, collaboration between the spy.
Handle a situation. Your work is becoming more and more mysterious.
Seems like it, yeah.
Best to keep it that way. Anyway, enough about
Hey,
that.
sometimes
What do you all think?
they need to like a spy or a detective when they can't get involved.
I have no objections.
But I imagine the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol must be busy with their duties. Do you think she'd really have time to help with shooting a film? And then there's the issue of pay.
Well, it just so happens that she's also not the kind of person that's just after Mora.
Ooh.
As for whether she has time, I'll have to go and ask her first.
I mean, yeah.
That to you.
It's not like they have anything to lose by asking her.
Tomorrow's plan later.
No problem.
Having Farina join feels like a
What was that noise, Paimon? What the fuck?
Of course. Just wait until the day of our premiere. You'll witness the true power of my name in these lands. You'll be so glad I agreed to help. I can guarantee that even the standing tickets will be sold out. I'll be sure to ask some people I know to see if they'd be willing to act as extras.
Ooh, nice.
You're finally getting more comfortable with your own reputation now.
I didn't ask for the Clapper Loader's commentary, Paimon.
Can't wait to see our film's premiere.
Then let's get going. I happen to know where Chevres is today.
By the
Nice.
way, I'm curious. If my pay is so low, then what about our two lead actors? Didn't they travel here all the way from
Exactly.
Inazuma?
That was yippee energy there.
That they see the trip as part
Wait,
of a
I
cultural
didn't do
exchange,
it correctly.
So they didn't ask for any pay.
Wait. Yippee!
What? So is every person in Teyvat who doesn't want money gathered here to
I
shoot
think I
this
did it.
film?
I did it
Don't
better
tell
now.
me Chiori isn't being paid either.
I already knew Xavier from before, and he's also agreed to give my brand some good exposure.
It seems the gods have really smiled upon you, Xavier. And that certainly doesn't include me, mind you.
Oh, that was so funny. Okay. Back, here we go. Okay. There we go.
All right,
This is the place.
But where's the captain? There's hardly anyone around here.
She's over there.
Yeah.
The one with an eye patch reading in front of the newsstand.
Hello.
Oh, her! Paimon could tell there was something different about her. She seems kinda intimidating.
Is it the
Please wait for a
iPads?
moment. I'll go fetch her. She's working now, so you might not want to get in her way.
Working? But isn't she just standing there and reading a novel?
I mean, she could be undercover or something.
Then. Shiori sure is a mysterious person. She claims just to be a fashion designer, but she knows all these powerful people.
I mean,
Particularly tolerant of visitors from overseas, so it isn't easy for a foreigner to promote their
Well.
brand here. Even more so in the competitive world of fashion.
what's his name
Even
again?
people like me, just trying to make a film, has to face all kinds
Gabriel
of
Grace from
challenges.
what the? Yeah, from Leo.
I'm sure that having more connections has definitely worked in her favor.
Reading on the job.
Gabriel Grace is from Leo.
Detective novel. One main character? Multiple. Branching
Listen,
storylines.
my brain, it just got a little confused with Song Lee, okay? They have the same voice.
His life.
From Miraculous Ladybug, I wanted to say he knows lots of powerful people. He's a fashion designer.
That doesn't depend on
God damn
it
it.
all comes down to what the character chooses. Which is exactly why I'm here to help.
Uh-huh. Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right. It appears he made the wrong choice in the end.
Oh?
Halt!
Oh! Hi. Hi. Hello.
What's going on?
Hand over whatever you're holding.
Oh.
It's just a book. I didn't buy anything else.
I'm sure
Mm.
you wouldn't mind letting me have a look.
Oh.
Excuse me, officer. I don't mind you standing around here, not purchasing anything, but I'd prefer if you didn't disturb my customers. It's bad for business, you know.
Don't give me that act. You
Oh.
won't be able to get off so easily either.
Oh ho ho ho!
Captain of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. I will say this one last time. Hand over whatever you're holding at once. Before you do
Oh.
anything unwise, let me remind you that I'll have you on the ground before you can even think about making a
Those
move.
look like headphones, by the way.
All right. I'll give it to you. But please let me say something first. If there's any
Why
truth
would
in that
you?
book, then the shopkeeper here is the one who slipped it in.
Uh-huh. Wow, throwing him under the bus, huh?
Who said you wanted it?
Throwing him under the bus. Wow. Damn. Damn. Wow.
What's going on here? One second you're reading a book and the next you're escorting people away.
And who are... Oh! Aren't you the traveler who's been all over the papers recently?
Yay.
I'm assuming what you wanted to ask me about has to do with them, right? Maybe I can let you in on what's happening then.
Oh.
Now that Vache has been brought to justice, no new shipments of synth will be made and distributed to sellers. The Fontaine guards have been busy collecting the remaining synths still circulating on the market. Thanks
Interesting.
to a tip from our reliable source here, this should be the very last batch.
I mean, technically, now that everyone in Fontaine are like... I mean, even if it doesn't dissolve people, it still works as a drug, so yeah, that's
They already
fair.
heard me introduce myself, so I won't bother
That's fair,
repeating
that's
it.
fair actually, yeah. Why didn't you just arrest them immediately?
Yeah, why didn't you make a move as soon as you had the chance? Were you worried that my intel wasn't accurate? No, I wanted to see if the shopkeeper would turn himself in first. All he had to do was come up to me and say that he didn't know where the synth had come from. If he did that, then I wouldn't have had to press charges on him.
He had the whole day to turn the synth over to Chevreuse.
But
Wow.
instead, the moment I came up and blocked Shevers' line of sight, he took the opportunity to sell it off.
Wow,
He made the wrong
damn.
choice, even though the right choice was right there in front of him.
But you knew they wouldn't make the right choice.
Yeah, I knew. I was just hoping I'd be wrong for once. Enough about that, though. What did you want to ask me about?
Oh, you see, it's like this.
Blah 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 blah.
Musketeers. You certainly have a good eye for a story. So what do you need me to do? Just be the action choreographer for the actors?
Yes, that's right. I want to make sure we get all the details right. I want the actor's posture and understanding of firearms to be as realistic as possible. However, I'm afraid this work will require a bit of your time, since you'll have to be present whenever we're filming. Also, as for the pay...
No need to say any more. I'll join.
Oh, Bog! Just like that! Yeah, exactly, Paimon, just like that!
Really? You're willing to help us with our humble film project?
Sure, it's no big deal. As I
It's
said,
no
we wrapped up our
biggie.
investigation here, so
It's
I
not
don't
like
really
I'm
have to
busy
myself
or
at the moment.
anything.
Besides, I personally really like this novel. I even have the collector's edition at home. Stories where justice prevails over evil never get old for me.
Then we've got a deal?
Yes, I'll see you on set tomorrow.
Nice!
Oh my, I can hardly believe it. I should tell Lady Farina
He
immediately.
really is blessed, huh?
I must tell the prop manager and let
He
the
really
technician
is,
get everything ready. We start
really,
filming
really
tomorrow.
lucky. Xavier is a very lucky man.
Town, Xavier. The film is going to take more than just a day to finish. Still, I should also head back now and start preparing the actors' costumes and makeup.
Awesome.
That's it for today then.
Traveler, Paimon, please stay for a moment. I have something to tell you.
Oh, sure. Why not?
I'll take Xavier back. Poor thing. He's so excited that he can't even walk straight anymore. I don't want to spend our first day fishing our producer out of the fountain.
See you tomorrow. I think Xavier would probably be able to hold himself together.
He'd better.
Okay. Okay, honey. What is it? What is it, hun?
So what did you want to tell us, Chevres?
Have you read The Two Musketeers?
No.
The story is about a pair of children born into the household of a baron, and their struggle to survive together and take revenge for their mother. They were raised at the baron's estate, where their mother worked as a maid. The two were illegitimate children that the baron had with the maid, so they were never treated well by anyone. One day, upon returning home, they found their mother had been murdered and left dead on the floor.
Dun dun
It was quite
dun.
evident that the culprits were the other members of the baron's household, who never had any kind words to say to them. However, the baron was able to exert his influence and keep the whole thing under wraps. The
Damn.
mother's death was eventually deemed as a suicide, and there was no chance of bringing her murderers to justice.
Wow.
The two siblings decided to flee and someday avenge their mother. Many years later, members of the baron's family suddenly started turning up dead one after the other. all killed by gunshot.
Ooh.
A rainbow rose was found on each of the victims' bodies.
Interesting.
The flower that the kid's mother liked best.
Interesting.
The baron believed that the mother's soul had come to take vengeance on him, so he lived in fear each day.
He better.
But it was actually those two siblings who had fled all those years ago. They relied on each other to survive and trained day and night, eventually becoming adept musketeers. They used all of their abilities to collect evidence and clues before executing their plan and exacting revenge on the baron. Their actions let the truth behind their mother's death be known to all.
That's quite an exhilarating story.
Wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be so fucking hilarious if this story is like the story of Lynn and Lynette? Wouldn't it be so fucking hilarious if we learn like how they ended up in the streets in the first place? how, like, we know how they ended up in the House of the Hearth. But how did they end up in the streets in the first place? I'm still wondering from Arlecchino's from what Arlecchino had to say about them on their second drip markets. This is probably just a nothing burger. I'm just overthinking it, to be honest. But it's just a theory. A game theory.
The Baron got what he deserved for his evil deeds, and justice was able to prevail.
I'm sorry. I had to, okay? I had to.
So is that why you were so willing to join our crew, Chevrolet?
You could say it was one of the reasons.
Oh, you mean there were other reasons too?
I've read the reports about you. Whether it was at the trials or when you lent your hand to resolve our nation's crisis, you've shown that you've got a strong sense of justice, as well as a great mind for deductions.
Wait, so what you're implying is there is a case that you need our help with?
Yes, you're as sharp as I expected. It seems you've experienced many similar situations before. There's been a recent murder case involving muskets.
Ooh.
The perpetrator's methods appear to be very similar to what is described in the novel.
Ooh.
Huh. Really? But Paimon didn't see anything about that in today's papers.
The Marechaussee Phantom hasn't yet released any information to the public because the investigation is currently at a standstill. It's extremely cautious.
A murder involving firearms? But not that many people use those in Fontaine, right?
Could it be someone from your platoon?
Impossible. We perform a routine inspection of our firearms and ammo reserves every day. If one of the weapons had been fired, it would stick out like a sore thumb. Besides, I trust the members of my platoon. However...
Why do I have a feeling that it is indeed a member of your platoon?
I hope you all can go back and get some shut-eye. You can decide tomorrow whether or not you'd like to join the investigation with me.
Oh, we will, don't you worry.
This might not be the ideal time to add more to your plate, but...
No, we'll be fine.
The better the chances that justice will prevail.
Can someone from the Special Patrol help you investigate?
Carrying out investigations isn't actually supposed to be our responsibility. Our job is to apprehend the perpetrators. Finding them is really up to the Marechaussee Phantom. You could say I'm taking part in the investigation out of personal interest.
Oh, okay.
I don't want people to see muskets in a negative way, and also, I'm concerned about the similarity between the crimes and the story.
You mean they might be connected somehow?
I suspect so. Just to make myself clear, this is not an order, nor is it a deal of any kind. It's a request, nothing more. If you two have any interest in the case after we finish filming tomorrow and are willing to assist me, then I would be most grateful.
What do you think, Traveler?
Well, it's already been quite a day. Let's give it some thought tomorrow.
Yeah, you're right. Paimon's getting a little tired too. We've really been hustling all day.
You'd better head back and get some rest.
Okay.
To keep a calm mind, especially
we will do that.
Decision. Otherwise, when the moment comes, you might end up like that shopkeeper and not even realize that the right choice is right there in front of you.
That's fair. Roses and Muskets, Act 1 complete. Pog. Awesome. Okay, let us go. Okay, we are waiting until 8 a.m. Come on. Come on. Perfect. There we go. Perfect 8 a.m. Yes. Awesome.
It's finally time to meet up with everyone. Paimon even dreamt of making the film last night. If Paimon remembers right, we're meeting at Hotel de Boer. Let's get going.
Let's get going indeed. Meow. Meow. Oh, there we go.
Aya!
morning. Xavier said yesterday afternoon went well.
It did. It went really well, actually.
Ayaka, what were you up to yesterday?
After we split up, Ayato went to see Udex Nervillette at the Palais Marmonia.
Ooh.
I was originally thinking of going with him, but he said he could manage it himself. He told me to go see the sights around Fontaine and to enjoy the local culture. So I rode the aqua bus with Yoimiya and visited the opera house on Aranias Island.
Oh.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe what we saw there. 2 mechanical puppets that were dancing together.
Ooh.
You've seen them, right?
Oh, yeah. The Coppelius and Coppelius, basically.
Those two. Amazing, aren't they?
I'm not gonna try to pronounce that.
We sat and watched for quite a while. It was mesmerizing. Like we could keep watching them forever.
Oh,
It is pretty, like...
first time we saw them too.
It is pretty cool.
Afterwards, we went swimming at the beach. Well, diving to be exact. It was the first time I ever breathed underwater. I held Ayaka's hand and we counted down together. 3, 2, 1, and then splash! We were beneath the waves.
I mean, couldn't they swim in Inazuma too? But I guess you could say that, not really, it's been like 2 years that
At first, I didn't dare to open my mouth.
Inazuma, like, would,
I decided to take a big breath in. Turns out the water wasn't as salty as I imagined. It didn't really taste like anything at all.
So the water of Fontaine really the sea more.
Ayaka said I was too nervous and needed to loosen my grip.
So the sea in Fontaine really is like special and people just can swim
The traveler could do
and like
so I had no doubt we could do it too. That helped me feel at ease.
like
as soon as
breathe
I-
underwater.
The underwater world in
It's
Fontaine
not
is
just a game mechanic.
I love seeing the romaritime flowers blossoming underwater.
People just can't go diving
Streets at night.
and be okay.
And there were so many creatures that we've never seen in Inazuma. Like those fish that shimmer like a sword blade. Whoosh! Oh, and those big fish that call when they see people.
Oh, you mean Hunter's Rays and Blubber Beasts.
I just love the name Blubber Beast. Just wait till Pops and the others hear about this. They probably won't believe a word I say.
That's so cute. That's so cute. Glad they had fun. Are we gonna load?
Yoimiya
Thank
was
you.
down there for quite a while. It was dark before we finally rode the aqua bus back to the
Damn!
city. I figured she'd want to sleep in today.
Yeah, even I was worried I wouldn't be able to get up. I still felt like I was drifting in the waves when I went to sleep last night. But as soon as I woke up today, I remembered that we'd all be shooting a film together, and I was ready to go.
She really is energetic.
Where's everybody else?
My brother and Xavier were speaking to the restaurant owner about using the place as a filming location.
Oh,
They should be here soon.
awesome.
As for the others, we're here.
Oh, nice.
Please excuse my tardiness. I just finished the Special Patrol's 6-mile morning jog.
Jesus. Oh my god. 6 miles? Holy.
I heard you all chatting, so I decided to come down. I sure could use some of that endless energy everyone else has.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning. Can someone fetch me a cup of coffee? More milk, hold the sugar.
Sure, I'd be happy to do that for you.
Damn, Farina is really not awake right now.
Have a seat over here so I can get started on your makeup. Ugh, the last thing I want is coffee stains on my costumes.
Coffee. It's the perfect job for an assistant.
Wait, give me a second, guys. What the fuck's happening? Come on.
So much energy. Seriously, what's her secret?
Oh, Yoimiya's always like that.
Yeah, she's a ball of energy.
Because you're not used to waking up so early, huh?
Of course not. I spent the whole night reading the novel from cover to cover, marking sections that either need to be omitted or adapted.
Wow, Paimon didn't expect you to be so thorough.
She really is a hard worker.
Well, I was the biggest star in all of Fontaine after all. It takes more than just a pretty face to earn a reputation like that. I know how to get serious when the situation calls for it. I went all out when I was acting as an Archon, so why wouldn't I do the same for my own life?
That's fair.
Don't be jerk to Farina.
Oh. Nice.
Oh, thank you. The sound of being called director and the aroma of coffee feels almost as refreshing as hearing the birds chirping in the morning.
Seems like she found her calling already.
Managed to arrive on time.
Good for her, honestly.
We've reached an agreement with the restaurant owner. We are free to use the second floor to shoot our film.
Nice!
That's great!
Awesome.
Really looking forward to our film, and hopes that providing his restaurant as a filming location will attract more customers.
Well then, Mr. Xavier, I'll leave the rest to you.
Awesome! It's filming time!
I'd like to introduce our new members. This is our prop manager, Veronique. She'll be in charge of all the film's props and items.
Hello,
And
Veronique.
this is Bano, our
Bano.
lighting technician. He'll be in charge of lighting and illumination to set up each scene's atmosphere.
Wow, sure feels like we have some real professionals joining the crew now.
First of all, please allow me to first express my sincerest gratitude to everyone in the crew. When my investor informed me yesterday that he wouldn't be able to provide the funds, I really thought that this was the nail in the coffin for this film. I had no idea that I'd find so many people willing to help me on such short notice.
No need to be so
sorry.
cordial, Mr. Xavier. We're all honored to be a part of this.
Your works
I
made a
misclicked,
profound
sorry.
impression on me when I saw them back in Inazuma. I am sure that someday, this film will be remembered as a prime example of cultural exchange between Fontaine and Inazuma.
Awesome.
The story is the reason I agreed to join. I can't bear to even imagine what this film would look like without the very best director.
Of course.
Anyway, I would
Of
like
course.
to make a promise to everyone that as the producer of this film, I'll do whatever I can to ensure that everything goes as smoothly as possible. This is not just my film. It also embodies the thoughts and feelings of every person here, as well as the endless effort we are about to pour into it.
Nice.
So, without further ado, the Two Musketeers will officially begin filming now!
Woo! Let's go! Let's go!
Take it from here, Director Farina.
All right, listen up, everyone.
Okay, we're listening. We are listening.
The first scene takes place when the two young musketeers are living at the Baron's home, still unaware of all that is about to happen to them. We'll need props and lighting to set the scene. Our lead actors can go get their makeup done, and extras, please take this time to go over your positions.
Whoa, seems Farina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
She's a professional, Paimon.
Sing around the set like umbrella finches.
Like what?
Cameras will start rolling as soon as
Farina, excuse me, what?
Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine. Not the kind of waves that drown people. The good kind of waves.
Well,
Seems like she's still a bit traumatized by that.
yeah, no shit. No shit.
Anyway, let's go see if there's anything we can do to help.
I'm pretty sure everyone is traumatized a little bit by this. Especially Farina. Alright. Oh, I am sorry. Pardon me, Miss Farina.
I don't need any help here. Why don't you try asking someone else?
Okay. I apologize again.
Ayaka has mentioned you to me before. She said that you two were great friends when you were kids.
Ooh.
No talking. I'm thinking about how to do your eyeshadow.
Ah, yes. To help me really look the part.
To achieve a more young and naive look for this scene.
Are you saying the wrinkles around my eyes are too deep?
Ayato is an old man confirmed. Well, I mean, he could get the wrinkles from stress, but like... Well, I think that making Ayato of all people seem naive, I think that's a little difficult. See, he is a diplomat after all. The last thing Ayato is naive.
You just have too much of a calculating look in your eyes.
Again, he is a diplomat.
It seems you really haven't changed much.
Quiet.
Oh my god. Shiori literally is a professional, huh? Damn.
Ah, so this is what a musket looks like.
Not exactly.
Okay. Not exactly.
How about here?
A little more to the left.
You got it. Hey, Yoimiya, do you need a hand? No, I'm fine. You know, doing the lighting is kind of like designing a fireworks show.
Oh.
It's interesting to imagine what kind of atmosphere the lights will create. I heard that the Traveler will be operating the camera and Paimon will be the clapper loader, right?
Yes, indeed.
Those roles are just perfect for the two of you. Really? Is that because it'll be easy for Paimon to hold the clapperboard while flying? Well, sure, there's that, but that's not exactly what I meant. I just think that after all your journeys together, you two must have developed a super close bond and just naturally know how to work with each other.
I mean,
if I'm not mistaken,
you're not wrong.
The camera's rolling as soon as the clapperboard goes clack.
Actually, we start rolling before that. The clapperboard just gets edited out in post-production.
Oh, I see. It's amazing to see the magic behind filmmaking.
Yoimiya, we need lights over there too.
Oh, on it! I gotta get back to work. Chat with you later.
Alright.
It's exciting to see so many people working together to bring the film to life.
Nice.
Seems like Yoimiya's really getting into it. But she was right. We do have a super close bond, don't we?
We do, of course.
Paimon's really happy to hear that.
I really do have a love-hate relationship with Paimon at this point. Sometimes she's so insensitive,
This is a real musket?
but she's also so adorable sometimes.
Not bad. Have you seen a real musket before?
Only in books and newspapers. I made this one based on the relative shape and proportions I saw in reference images. When we're filming, some special gunpowder will be applied around the muzzle, which will help create the flash and smoke effects of a real gun being fired.
Ooh.
Which means it'll be up to the actors to portray the recoil.
That's right. The sound effects for gunshots will also be added in post-production.
Thank you, Veronique. I think I know where to start now. However, the musket's gears and firing pin could still use some work. Adding some wear on the metallic components will make them appear more realistic. Also, be sure to prep the muskets with some oil each time before we start shooting. That'll give the impression that the firearms have been well maintained.
Yeah.
You seem to know a lot, Miss Chevres. I assume you use these types of firearms on a regular basis?
Yes, I perform routine maintenance on my weapons every day. Just like we as people need to eat and sleep, muskets need to be cleaned and maintained.
That's
I
fair.
also perform similar care for my sword every day, and familiarize myself with its shape and weight, to the point where it feels like a natural extension of my body.
Yes, this way, our weapons will never betray us in the heat of battle.
Yes.
Aww, Ayaka found a new friend. Aww.
Oh, sounds like
Oh, good for Ayaka.
Though these props differ from the muskets I use,
Aw.
I'll still give you some pointers.
Good. I look forward to your instruction.
Aww.
First and foremost, never point the weapon at anyone, regardless of whether it's a real or prop weapon or whether you're holding it or it's on the table. This holds for any time when you're not actively engaging an enemy.
Okay, understood.
When aiming the musket, extend your arm so that it's level with your shoulder, and use your eye to look down the weapon's sights.
Like this?
Not bad. Now, try saying your lines.
This is the end of the road for you.
Ooh.
Good. Now turn your body a little. That way, you'll give your enemy less of a target to work with. And relax your shoulders. Here, allow me to demonstrate. This is the end of the road for you.
Ooh.
Excuse me, Miss Chiori.
Oh? What's
Director
up?
Farina, there's something I wish to discuss with you.
Oh?
Oh? What is it?
Like this?
Yes, much better.
What do you think?
I do see your point. But are you sure you wish to do this?
I believe it would be most fitting.
Well, if you insist. Alright.
What is he cooking? What is he cooking again?
Miss Ayaka, Miss Chevres, could the two of you...
Ayato seems to be cooking all the time.
Huh? What's going on? Are we gonna start filming now?
What's he cooking?
What is it?
I have a question for you, Miss Chevres. Would you be willing to play the role of a musketeer?
What?
To clarify, I would like to turn over my role to Miss Chevres.
But brother...
Don't worry, Ayaka. I actually view this as a good thing. I was becoming troubled trying to set aside some time to speak to the staff at the Palais Mermonia. I would like to have some conversations about the cultural exchange between our two countries.
Okay.
And I've heard that the bureaucratic process here can get rather complicated. Now, I will be able to focus on my work. Besides, you also know that I'm not really one for public performances.
I mean, that is fair.
Are you really sure?
From a director's point of view, I also felt like the relationship between the two musketeers in the original story could be improved. The older brother in the story plays the lead role with his overbearing character, but this causes his character to overshadow that of his sister, and the theme of the two supporting and relying on each other isn't conveyed very well. But if we were to change the siblings to two sisters of a similar age, then that aspect of the story might come through more clearly.
I mean,
I've seen you instructing
Phyllis is right.
That cold and dignified personality is exactly what we need for the older musketeer.
Of course, even with all these insights, the decision should still be made by Miss Chevres.
Chevres mentioned that she really likes the story, right? Paimon bets that she'll take the role.
But she will still have to prioritize her work. But we still don't know if she's a big fan of acting.
Alright, I'll take the role.
Oh!
Good.
Okay.
It's decided then. I'll get started on making edits to the script. We'll also need to make some immediate adjustments to the lighting, props, and costumes. I have a feeling that our adaptation will be even better than the original story.
You're doing a great favor for me, Miss Chevres. You have my gratitude.
For really getting exciting makes me so happy, honestly.
So, if anything, I should be the one thanking you.
Well, since my brother is the one who brought up the idea, I suppose there's no need to worry. Let's go, Miss Chevres. I look forward to working with you.
Nice.
Just call me Chevres.
Nice.
You're really going out of your way to solve the problem I was having with your makeup.
Surely, just Chiori. I assure you that I was mostly motivated by a desire to spend more time on formal business.
Oh, come on.
Boring.
I can't buy that. According to what I've heard from Ayaka, her brother is someone who can juggle 10 different matters at the same time. I'm sure you have other reasons for backing out.
Perhaps. Ayaka always said she wanted to go out and see more of the world, just like the Traveler. But I feel that she needs not only to see other nations, but also to make some different kinds of friends.
Aww.
I think it would be harder for her to make new connections with me constantly by her side. I would like to give her some space.
Aw, he's such a good brother.
Some more.
Ayato, it's too bad you're stepping down from the role. Paimon
This is justice.
No need to poke fun at me. I'd wager that you also felt that I wasn't the best candidate for the role.
It's a little hard for Paimon to imagine you saying those lines.
So are you gonna go back to work now?
Yes. I've made an appointment to meet some people from the Palais Mermonia. Now, I will have some more time to prepare.
Traveler, get the camera ready. Paimon, get the clapperboard.
Uh-huh.
Actors to your positions. We're about to start shooting the first scene.
Awesome!
And please take good care of Ayaka.
We will. You can count on us. Good luck with your work.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing the film when it's finished.
Awesome.
All right. Now that we're all here, let me help set the scene for everyone.
Before we do that, I'm gonna take a small break. I will be right back. I have returned. Let's go back to the game.
The first scene takes place when our two main characters are still living at the Baron's estate.
Mm-hmm.
They've been ostracized and verbally abused by others in the household, but they still have no idea why. We want to capture how naive and innocent they are, despite their pain.
Okay.
Will be playing the role of the older sister, Tulip, and Ayaka will be the younger sister, Iris. Be sure to get close-ups of the main characters at the right moment.
Okay.
On the set. Lights, camera, action!
Da-da-dun.
Tulip, Mother's been out for quite a while now.
Perhaps she went to pick some flowers on the way home. You know how she loves flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Iris, Tulip, I'm home.
Mother, you were out for so long. We were beginning to worry about you.
I'm sorry, but I'm back now, safe and sound. Here, I brought your favorite treat, apple turnovers.
Ooh, nice.
Mother, what are those bruises on your hand?
Bruises? On the mother.
What bruises? Oh, I must have bumped into something while I was working yesterday.
But I didn't notice them this morning.
Then perhaps they're from when I accidentally tripped when I was out just now. By the way, did you have fun playing at home? What's the matter, Iris?
Let's focus on Iris.
We've realized that no one really wants to play with us.
They even took Iris's doll and spat at us.
Jesus Christ.
And they even called us names. They said we were...
Shh. It's all right. Don't worry. Girls, listen to me. It doesn't matter what anyone says. Don't listen to them. No one can define you with such words. You both have wonderful lives ahead of you. Just like your names. You will both blossom like beautiful flowers.
Aww.
Maybe your time to blossom hasn't quite come yet. But one day, you two will bloom more beautifully than anything else. Don't let the soil you're in now ruin your future beauty. Understand? My dear daughters.
And cut!
They will do.
Bad. The actors' emotions were all on point. Let's keep that take.
Awesome.
Also, if our clapper loader could avoid shouting at the start of the scene next time.
Great. I was a little worried that my nerves would get the
You
better
did
of me.
great, Ayaka.
What about you, Chevres? I felt fine. The lines weren't too difficult at all. Seems like Farina must have adapted the role nicely.
You two were great. I couldn't tell it was your first time acting in a film. You should have more confidence.
Thank you for your encouragement.
Positions, everyone! We'll move on to the next scene after we try a few more camera angles.
Everything proceeds at a great pace. Nice.
When our two characters return home.
I'm gonna mute for a moment. I need to send a message real quick.
Ready? Lights! Camera! Action!
Mother, we're back. Mother? What's wrong, Tulip?
Iris, stay away!
Huh? Why? What's... Mother! Mother... She's...
There's poison in this cup.
sworn I've seen this kind of cup before.
Those aristocrats. They didn't even try to cover up their actions. Iris, we need to leave this place.
Leave? But now that Mother is gone, where can we even go?
Anywhere. All I know is that we can't stay in this house.
But are we just going to let them get away with this?
We'll have our revenge, I promise you. Just not right now.
Okay, I'm down. Damn.
Let's go.
That's really dark. Really, really dark.
No, wait. We can't just leave Mother here like this. At least let me leave this rose with her. That's why we went out in the first place. To buy her this flower.
All right. Goodbye, Mother. We'll avenge you. Someday.
And cut! Beautiful! Great performance!
Nice.
You're so amazing, Ayaka! And were those real tears I saw? How did you do it?
I was surprised too.
Thank you for the kind compliments. Actually, as soon as Director Farina said action, I told myself not to think about anything.
Ooh.
I just felt the weight of the moment and became the character. It's
That's
quite
good.
similar to practicing the art of the sword. You clear your mind and focus only on what's happening in front of you.
Ayaka's performance was amazing. Have I discovered an acting prodigy?
Let's go, Ayaka.
On to the next scene.
Damn. Damn. Okay, to the next scene we go. It's going pretty smoothly so far. A full day of filming on the set quickly passes. Okay, bye everyone. Good job, everyone.
Are we done already? But Paimon wants to keep playing with the clapperboard. How do you feel?
Paimon, this is not a toy.
The camera all day?
A little bit, but it was a lot of fun.
Good work, you two.
You too, Shivers. You were quite the actress today.
I've read this novel many times before. I have a good grasp of my character's mindset. Anyway, do you remember my request from yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, right. We were having so much fun that Paimon nearly forgot. You have a case where the murders seem really similar to the cases in the novel, right? So, how are they similar exactly?
In the story, the main characters grow up to become two musketeers, always using their guns to carry out their revenge. And on each of the victims, they place a rainbow rose as a signal that they've returned.
So you mean there were rainbow roses in your case too?
That's correct. We found rainbow roses just like in the novel. Seems like you're connecting the dots now.
Oh, that does sound pretty concerning. Especially after seeing the script today. Ooh, now Paimon can't stop wondering what kind of ulterior motive the murderer might have. What do you think, Traveler? You're smart. Paimon wants to hear your thoughts.
I think we can join the case.
On behalf of Fontaine's Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, thank you for your dedication to justice.
You're
There's no
welcome.
time to lose. We should start investigating right away. Follow me.
All right.
Right now? Well, we just got done filming all day. Paimon's so tired.
Paimon, just a moment ago you were complaining about. Oh my god, Paimon just can't stop complaining.
That's how one of my favorite books always puts it, at least.
So, where are we going right now?
Let's start by checking out some workshops that sell mechanical components. If the culprit is making their own weapons, it's very likely that they'll visit those sort of places.
Okay, let's go do that then. Let's go do that. Run, Zhongli, run! Run! Run, like your life depends on it! Okay. Come on. Come on, with his stamina. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's go, old man! Come on, old man! We're almost there. There we go. Hello, liver, live,
I'd like to know
live
if
something.
has purchased some special components lately.
Special components? Sorry, could you be more specific?
I mean the kind of components that aren't typically used for clockwork toys, but for firearms.
Huh? For firearms? No, we don't sell those sort of things here.
Don't misunderstand. I'm not here to cause any trouble. We are merely investigating a case, and we're hoping that you could cooperate.
Well, to be completely honest, I'm not even sure what kind of components that would entail.
Has anyone ever purchased components here as an individual rather than on behalf of an organization?
We have a lot of customers who buy toys, but those who buy components are all regular customers who buy in bulk on behalf of their organization.
Is there anyone?
That's so.
No?
I understand.
I guess not.
Thank you
Okay.
for your cooperation.
You're welcome. It's the least I can do.
Well, to the next person we go. Pop. Run, Zhongli, run! Run, run, run!
Oh, hey, Chevris. Run out of oil for your musket again?
Hello, Estelle. I want to know if anyone has come to your shop recently to order some firearm components.
Oh, is this another case? Let me think. I don't think so. Some people have requested that I make some prop guns for the Fontanalia Film Festival, but I refused all of those requests.
Oh? Why's that?
Because there's no profit! I only make things here that can do some real heavy lifting. I don't have the energy to make some new molds just for the festival.
That's fair.
Has anybody come specifically looking for mechanical components?
Well, I usually sell off my scrap to the Fleuve Cendre. I don't typically give them to one specific person.
I understand.
Okay.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Don't mention it. Always happy to have the Musketeers' patronage.
Damn, this is really not going anywhere, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately. Alright, let's head to Fleuve Cendre next.
Okay.
Are you sure? People might not be so thrilled to see the captain of the special patrol there.
You think so, huh? Then I guess you don't know.
Huh? Know what?
Yeah, but what?
That I grew up in Fleuve Cendre.
Oh! Oh, okay. Okay, then that's fair then. Okay, they're not fireflies, okay. Let's go down here then. But we're getting some of her lore over here. Since it seems like that's a grew over there. Oh, it's up. Up, 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 pitty up, pitty up. Ah, come on. There we go. More up, more up. Oh, hi. Hi. Hi, Merard.
Hello, I'd like to ask some questions.
I don't know anything.
Up.
Don't worry, I'm not here to arrest anybody.
Jesus Christ.
Well, it's the truth. Here, take this as my guarantee.
Wait, did Paimon just see what she thinks she saw? Is the captain of of the Special Patrol bribing a citizen?
Keep your lips sealed and no one will ever know. Besides, it's called Bind Info.
Seems you're different from the other guards. What do you want to know? Have you heard anything related to muskets in Fleuve Cendre lately? Anything at all?
Muskets, huh? All I know is that about 2 weeks ago, we
Oh?
started hearing some loud noises at night.
Okay.
So loud that it's been waking me up.
Damn, okay.
Gunshots.
Possibly. It's hard to tell around here. Someone's house collapsing, a pipe exploding somewhere. It's all the same. But the noises I'm talking about definitely happened after I fell asleep.
Do you know where the noises were coming from?
I don't remember clearly.
Is it that you don't remember, or that you need to think about it some more?
You tell me.
You tell me.
Think about it some more.
Oh my god.
She's giving her even more aura.
Paimon, shut up! I didn't see anything. Maybe she's giving out some potato fruit.
The noises came from the end of the Southern Waterway. I came out and had a look for myself when I wasn't sleeping well, but I didn't dare get too close. That's all I know.
All right, I'll take your word for it.
Thanks for the pat de fruit.
Shut up,
No
Paimon.
need to be surprised.
Shush.
I grew up
Hush.
here, remember? I know how to get people around here to talk.
What talk? I want some potato fruit too.
My apologies, I'm all out of sweets.
Damn
Though I
it!
do have some other tempting snacks in my custody.
Oh!
Fries, fried chicken, and even onion rings.
I mean,
Taking care
are
of
they
junk
really?
food is my responsibility. You're better off sticking to your normal, nutritious diet. Now then, let's keep going.
She sounds serious. Oh my god. Okay. Cool. Sure. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay.
It's been a while, Tetro.
Please, just get on with your request.
I want to know if you've heard anybody talking about muskets lately.
Mm-hmm. Have you?
Information isn't free, you know.
Of course.
I've heard that bandits have been extremely active in the countryside recently, and they've been affecting the delivery of goods to Poisson. I can allocate some more manpower to help out with that problem. What do you say?
You're still as helpful as ever.
Of course.
One of our men got drunk at dinner about a month ago and lost his gun. 3 days later, it turned up in the corner here.
He just forgot where he put it, right?
This is Fleuve Cendre, my friend. Anything of value left in the tavern won't ever make it to the next day.
Okay.
That gun turned out to be an exception.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't get any new wear and tear on it, and didn't even appear to have been fired. Quite mystified as to what could have happened.
I suspect it came back because the weapon was already known to the guards.
You mean a criminal was afraid the Marechaussee Phantom would use the shot marks to track them down? Maybe. But if that's the case, the culprit really took great care to avoid getting caught.
I didn't say anything about a criminal.
And Fleuve Cendre, knowing who was killed is as easy as knowing what clothes you're wearing today. It's the guy living in the east side, isn't it? I've never liked him. Every time he's here, he just orders a drink and sits there with a nasty look in his eyes.
My damn.
So, who was the one who lost the gun in the first place?
Don't bother. Even if you ask, he wouldn't admit to owning a gun to some strangers. Not to mention the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
I mean, he's right. Yeah.
I know you grew up here, Chevres. Even though you're on good terms with the Spina, you've still been gone too long. Not many people know you here now, and a lot of people don't like the Special Patrol.
I know.
So take my advice and don't show your face too much around here. It's for your own safety.
I'll come and go as I please, and I'm afraid I'll be appearing more often due to my work.
Then maybe don't have a high don't have high crime, so she doesn't have to come down there. Maybe stop shooting muskets and then she wouldn't have to come as often. Oh my god. Come on, Zhongli. There we go. Good. I'm glad that you didn't fall. Because I would let you, honestly. Alright. Okay, last. Oh! Okay. Hi. Observe.
What's all this? Some broken planks and barrels, as well as some liquor bottles?
Yes, but have a closer look, Paimon.
One of them is broken.
Even though somebody is purposefully trying to clean them up. These are obviously marks from musket bullets. In other words, someone was here trying to improve their shot. Using the barrels and bottles for target practice.
Oh.
Could it have been the killer?
Probably.
As good as mine. Although many people at Fleuve Cendra own guns, few hide the fact from others. And even fewer would go to such lengths to hide markings from practice shots. Anyway, let's go. There might be more to this.
Alright. What we doing now then? You tell us.
Seems like that's all we'll be able to uncover for today.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Feels like we managed to learn a lot more here than up on the surface.
Yes. Assuming that everything we found is indeed connected to our suspect, then their timeline was probably something like this. A month ago, our suspect found a gun and took it home to disassemble it.
Okay.
Once he'd figured out its mechanics, he brought it back.
Alright.
In the following weeks, he used some parts to create his own makeshift musket.
Okay.
And took it to the Fleuve Cendra for target practice.
Mm-hmm.
Then, a few days ago, he found his target and carried out the murder. Once the deed was done, he left a rainbow rose on the body, just like the scene in the novel.
Interesting.
That all makes sense to Paimon, but we're still no closer to figuring out the killer's identity.
About the guy who died.
He was a resident of Fleuve Cendra. And said that he was a poor, solitary man.
But if we're following the novel, shouldn't the guy have been a nobleman?
Yeah, that's also something I'm trying to figure out. If we are indeed following the novel, and there's a story behind the murder, then this murder should be an act of vengeance. But according to our investigation, the deceased didn't have any enemies. He was no saint, but no one's heard of a rival who hated him enough to shoot him dead. Much less care to leave a rose on his body. What message is the killer trying to convey? And to whom exactly?
Could it be the
We've
novelist?
thoroughly investigated that possibility. He claims to have spent the whole day at the Opera House on the day of the murder, and the staff there have confirmed his account.
Okay, so he has an alibi.
He
Not only
does.
that, he lacks a credible motive as well. He has a family of his own, and both of his parents are still alive. I've looked into his records. He was adopted at the age of 6, and all the proper procedures were followed. There are also records of him at an orphanage before then. In the story, the mother of the 2 musketeers was murdered after the children turned 10. Of course, he could have changed the children's ages, but I don't want to assume anything without evidence. More importantly, I've also had a chat with him in person.
Okay.
He doesn't seem like the kind of person who would pull the trigger to kill a man.
Mama, just kill the man. Put the gun against his head.
I didn't expect us
Put
to catch the
my
culprit in just a
trigger,
single
now
day.
he's
How
dead.
about this? Let's spend the next few days filming with the crew. We can continue the investigation once we're done with the film. I'm sure
Life
that in
had
time,
just
new leads will present
begun.
Wait, but weren't you saying
But now I've gone and thrown it all away.
miss them if you were to stop looking?
But the book had more than one reference to the islands, Paimon.
Oh.
What else did it say then?
As long as you spend enough time sailing through the fog, you'll eventually come across an island.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. Act 2 complete.
What? Never thought that the captain of the security and surveillance patrol could come from the Fleuve Cendra?
I have to say, I'm pretty shocked.
Honestly, I'm pretty shocked too. There used to be a time when I thought I would never be able to join the guards. But as long as you can distinguish yourself through your accomplishments and skills, you'll eventually be recognized for your worth. If you look at it another way, my life at Fleuve Sandra has actually taught me a lot of valuable skills.
Oh.
Skills like how to barter with criminals or how to think in their shoes.
Oh.
Of course, I'd appreciate it if you could keep this a secret between us.
Oh yeah, don't worry. We're getting our mouths shut, don't you worry. Okay, to the next day we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Perfect. This is perfect. Awesome.
It's filming time again. Our schedule is jam-packed for the next couple of days too. We've got
Yep.
so many different locations and sets to cover.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, let's head out and meet up with the others.
Is it above the surface? Is it up? It is indeed, yes. I was wondering. Okay. Hiya. Okay, perfect. Okay. No dialogue, no right, no anything, okay. Both the filming and the criminal investigation progress at a steady pace over the next few days. I think they meant to say is at I think.
Everyone, we're looking to wrap with our two main ladies today. I can already smell our success.
Awesome.
What do you mean, looking to wrap?
It means completing the filming of all of their scenes. It means finalizing everything we've recorded so far for them so far.
Oh, aren't you the expert now?
This upcoming scene is the two musketeers' final confrontation with the Baron. There will be quite a bit of action, but no choreography beyond what we've already rehearsed.
All right.
Get ready. Lights, camera, action!
Let's go!
The view is beautiful tonight. It reminds me of that fateful night 10 years ago. And now that I've said it, I can even make out the faint fragrance of herbal tea in the air.
Enough, villain! It's time that you pay for the death of our mother!
My dear Iris, have you forgotten your manners? How can you speak like this to your own father?
I'd sooner swallow all of my teeth than call you father.
Ooh.
What did I expect? Seems the daughters have turned out to be just as obstinate as their foolish mother. In this world, mora and status is everything. She thought she could blackmail me using her children and force me to grant her recognition and concessions? Ah, how naive
Wow.
can a woman be?
Mother never asked a single thing of you. All she wished was for us to live a peaceful life, just like the others.
It was you who personally brewed the poison of prejudice and sent Mother to her death. Compared to that deadly poison, the 2 bullets that will soon pierce through your heart will be like sweet mercy.
And that's exactly why I said you're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat me?
What are you, bro?
What is stronger, mora and power, or the 2 muskets in your hands?
I think muskets. Right now? Like right now? Oh. Hi. Ah, they'll be fine.
Cover each other, Iris. And Mother will be watching over us too.
Yeah, don't worry.
Sakura swirl.
Wah! Chill. 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 Oh. That's it. That's it. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
To think I'd lose to my own 2 kids.
We are no children of yours, and We'll never call that place our home.
Then tell me, what did you do all this for?
Revenge!
Your mother, and will soon kill your father as well. What will you gain in the end, other than sentences for your crimes?
We will gain our long-awaited justice.
Boom!
It's over. Finally, it's over.
Good job, girlies. Good job.
So, where will you go now, Tulip?
I'm not too sure, Iris. Maybe somewhere with lots of flowers? After all, Mother always did love going where the blossoms were. What about you?
I want to go visit Mother's grave.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Huh? Tulip, look!
Oh?
What is it?
It's Mother's favorite. The rainbow rose. Look, it's blooming again.
Excellent! That was
Good job!
mesmerizing. Even I didn't expect the scene to go so well. And we got it in a single take. All right, everyone. We've got a wrap for Tulip and Iris.
Let's go!
Congratulations, Ayaka and Chevres.
Amazing performance and great job. You already wrapped your walls.
Thank you. I didn't expect our parts to wrap so quickly. I wish I could savor the experience.
They're naturals.
Just a bit longer.
They're naturals.
Paimon totally understands. Paimon's not ready to say goodbye to the clapperboard either. Filming has really been a lot of fun. You were great too, Chevres. The way you said, long-awaited justice. It gave Paimon chills.
That is indeed my favorite line in the whole book. I still remember trying to act it out in my room the first few times I read it.
Whoa, Paimon would have never guessed you're that type.
Who doesn't like stories where the guilty are punished and justice prevails over evil?
Of course.
Don't forget, I'm the
Of
captain of the
course.
Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Captain, I have something urgent to report.
Oh? Ayo?
Please excuse me, everyone. I'll be back in just a moment.
I mean, you've already wrapped up, so you're fine. You can go back to your duties if you want.
Oh? Was she whisked away by work already? I was just about to tell her how great she did.
Aw.
It seemed like some urgent official business.
Then perhaps we should thank the stars that we were able to wrap both of your parts so quickly today. Switching around the filming schedule would have been a real pain. Anyway, I actually came over to let everyone know that we're all done for today.
Awesome.
Go home and get some rest. And one last thing, Miss Ayaka. Your acting skills today were immaculate as always. Are you sure you won't consider taking up full-time acting? See, I just happen to know this great troupe that's still looking for a lead actress.
Damn.
Kind words, Director Farina. Unfortunately, there are still many matters that I have to take care of back home at the Yashiro Commission. I cannot remain in Fontaine to pursue an acting career.
Oh, that's sad.
Nevertheless, I will make sure to treasure this incredible opportunity in my heart.
Oh, that's a shame. But I understand. Just let me know if you ever change your mind.
I would love to see more of actress Ayaka.
I believe it's also about time for me to take my leave. But hopefully I'll see you on set over the next few days. Even though my part's wrapped, I'd still like to swing by and help out the crew.
Yeah, why not?
See you tomorrow, Traveler and Paimon.
See ya.
Yep, see you tomorrow.
See ya.
Well, what should we do next? Maybe we'll go investigate the case some more with Chevres today.
Traveler, Paimon, please come with me.
Well, there she is.
Where are we going?
You could say that our ship has finally chanced upon one of those small, remote islands of intel.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay. Let's go then. Where are we going exactly? Oh, okay. You don't say. Okay. All right. Just right here. Perfect. That was fast.
Paimon's exhausted. Paimon definitely didn't expect having to float this far after a full day of filming.
Paimon, you're floating. How tiring can it be? Did you find a new clue?
Affirmative. It wasn't anything conclusive, but it should show us a clear way forward. Have you ever heard of someone by the name of Emily?
Oh, you mean that famous perfumer?
I don't remember her, honestly.
She's a good friend of mine. She's lent me her aid several times in the past to resolve some difficult cases. After I discovered the rainbow rose at the scene of the murder, I sent it to her. After all, she's probably the foremost expert on flowers and scents in all of Fontaine.
And then?
There was nothing remarkable about the flower or the trace amounts of soil left on it. But according to Emily, the rainbow rose left by the killer was derived from a very rare cultivar.
Interesting.
Paimon didn't know that there were different varieties of rainbow rose. Paimon just thought they grew everywhere in the wild.
I mean, me too, honestly.
Flowers that are deliberately cultivated will always show some different features from those that bloom in the wild. We already knew that the rose left at the scene belonged to a special cultivar, but with Emily's expertise, we were able to pinpoint the place where it was first picked from.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So whoever first planted that rainbow rose was probably the killer.
Precisely. And after we checked what we learned against some sales records from the past, we discovered that there's only one person in all of Fontaine who could grow and sell this specific cultivar.
Oh, wow.
Really? And who is it?
It's the novelist.
Dun dun dun. Wow.
To be clear, I haven't changed my mind about him. I still don't think he was the one who pulled the trigger. However,
but they did help.
Doesn't mean the true culprit never visited him at his home or never purchased a rainbow rose from his garden. Whatever the case, we will have to confirm a number of things with him.
So you mean the next place we need to go is...
At his house?
Yes. We're going to pay him a visit at his home.
Alright, let's go do that then. Knock, knock, knock! The police is here! FBI, open up! Hiya! We have some questions for you, sir.
That should be his house.
There are so many Gardamex stationed around the place. That's pretty unusual, right?
According to what he told me last time we spoke, he hired them so he won't be harassed or disturbed.
Okay.
So there are a lot of flowers in his garden, but Paimon doesn't think we'll be able to pick one without alerting the Gardamex.
Right.
I mean, we can be sneaky.
There has to be a special connection between him and the killer.
So, should we knock?
Just wait here for now. I'd like to take care of a number of those Gardamex first.
But they're so far away. How are you planning to do that?
Just shoot them?
I'm actually the real-life captain of the Musketeers.
Nice. All right. Let's shoot some Gardamines. I don't remember how they're pronounced exactly. It's Gardamines, right? Right? Press the aim button to start aiming. Aim at the enemy and press the shoot button to fire bullets at the target. Okay. Come on. Buggers. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Last one. Oh, there you are. Hi. Hello. Hello, sir. Yay! Let's go. Well, that was easy. That was easy as hell. Okay. Awesome. Good job.
Here, let's go.
Wait. Paimon's a little nervous now that we know he could be the killer. Can we go over our plan of action again?
I'll go knock on the door and make sure it's safe inside. Once we're sure that we're in the clear, I'll ask him to come with us for a quick round of questioning at the guard's headquarters.
But can't we just arrest him?
We still have no
well,
evidence that he's the killer, or that
exactly.
he gave the killer any direct aid. Still, it would be appreciated if you could pick a rainbow rose from his garden for me while I'm talking to him.
Okay.
It'll help the Marashose Phantom confirm Emily's theory.
Okay, got it.
No problem. Just be careful, Chevros.
All right, let's go pick the rainbows. Awesome. Let me get this out of the way, by the way, because I don't like seeing it. All right. Awesome. Awesome.
Excuse me, Mr. Baptiste. Are you home?
Baptiste.
Who could it be at this hour? Oh, it's you, Officer Chevros.
Would you mind accompanying me to the guard's headquarters, Mr. Baptiste? We would like to ask you some questions about a case.
Oh, is it still regarding the murder case from before?
I cannot confirm or deny that at this time.
So it is then.
Listen, I need you to come with me, Mr. Baptiste.
Don't make this difficult for you. And all of us, honestly.
Oh, and you two over there? There's no need for you to pick
Oh.
up the flowers either.
Oh.
It's not
Oh.
time for them to bloom yet.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right.
Okay.
Okay. Well, he's confessing already. Let's go.
Saving me the trouble, you mean?
I will confess. I was the killer.
Huh?
Wow. Damn.
He just admitted he's guilty.
So you did. Holy.
Please relax, everyone. I'm not armed. The musket you're looking for has been buried in my backyard.
Okay.
It's my responsibility to inform you, Mr. Baptiste, that everything you say right now will be used as evidence for the inevitable trial.
Of course.
Yes, I am perfectly aware of that.
Well, at least he didn't make it, he didn't make it difficult for us.
Is it
Or,
because I confessed, or because you've been proven wrong?
Why do I think that it's not that easy? Why do I think that he's covering someone? That kinda... Well, why did you kill him?
Same reason as
Why
the
did
one I
you kill
wrote
the
out in
guy?
novel, of course. I did it to exact revenge. I know you haven't figured out the link between the two of us. Had you done so, I'd have been taken away to the headquarters a long time ago. But that won't stop me from always remembering his grotesque face. After all, he was the one who killed my mother.
Your mother is still healthy and well.
What?
No, I was adopted as a child. I was referring to my birth mother.
Oh.
That was never recorded in the orphanage's records.
Please forgive a 6-year-old child for concocting some lies to protect himself after watching his mother die right in front of him.
So, your novel, it was like a record of your life?
Why do I feel like this is not that, like...
It was a work of fiction with many embellished parts.
Why do I feel like it's not that easy?
I am indeed
There's no
illegitimate
way.
son of a wealthy and influential man who abused his power to murder my mother. That part was 100% real.
But the man you killed didn't have a Mora to his name.
He was a hired assassin.
Okay.
A beast who sank his fangs into a defenseless woman just for a few bags of Mora.
But if that's really the truth, you wouldn't be telling us any of this now. You still haven't managed to take revenge against your father, the true mastermind behind it all.
Exactly.
I never thought I'd hear that kind of thing from the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol.
Is he covering for a simpling? Is he covering for a simpling?
I've grown tired of everything and don't want to shoulder this burden anymore.
I don't know,
You may have
man.
considered me too soft to pull the trigger.
I don't know.
Well, as it turns out, you are exactly right. I've become overwhelmed by the aftermath of the murder.
So you're going to call a stop to your revenge, just like that?
The true mastermind is too rich and too powerful for me. I've accepted that I will never be able to avenge my mother alone.
And so what? The characters in your book never gave up?
Now, Officer Shavras, I'm the one who has killed a man, aren't I? Are you trying to convince me to commit another crime?
I mean, we can cover for you, apparently.
Plan to prove
Why
the veracity
not?
of all of your claims.
I'd like to speak with you privately.
Sure. Why don't we speak privately at the guard's headquarters?
No, it has to be here. I must ensure that we won't be overheard.
So are we not gonna learn about it?
Let's talk here.
When I said won't be overheard,
Aw, come on! But we... I don't think we will know the man. Okay. We can go somewhere else for now.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Please stay safe, Shavras.
Will we be able to see the dialogue at least?
Let's hear it.
will you really believe what I'm about to say?
Well, that depends on what you're going to tell me.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Then listen closely.
Alright. We're listening. We are listening. God damn it. Bah!
That's how it's all connected.
So,
Fine.
it seems you believe me after all.
I guess we're gonna learn at the end of the event, won't we?
Then why did you bother telling me?
You've read my work. What do you think? Even if you were to go public with all of this right now, he'd simply deny everything. It's been too long. Almost 20 years.
That's a long time.
Could be used as evidence has long faded away. Even if there might have been a solitary island of truth once upon a time, it has long sunk beneath the waves by now. Justice will never find him.
Not if you don't try.
That's true.
That as the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol, you will always stand on the side of justice. But do you really think a cushy life in prison really constitutes justice for him? I bet he could lead an extremely comfortable life in the fortress of Meripede.
He could.
What are you trying to say?
I've been observing you from a distance. Your portrayal of the musketeer was exquisite.
Oh wow, okay. Stalker.
Justice against him.
Stalker.
Let the villain get what he deserves.
You want me to let you go so you may complete your revenge?
No, Officer Shavras. I know that would be impossible. No. What I'd like is for you to perform the deed on my behalf.
He's literally just asking her to commit a murder.
Sure is taking her time.
Wow. He has got the audacity, doesn't he?
Worried. What if he decided to attack her?
I don't think he will. I have full confidence in Severus' fighting skills. If anything, he's one I'd be worried about.
Oh, you do have a point. Still, do you have any idea who the rich person might be? And why the novelist doesn't want us to hear what he's saying to Shavras?
Sorry to keep you waiting, you two.
Don't you worry. Guess we'll figure it out a little later. Did you figure out who the rich person, what he mentioned was?
I've already sent someone to escort Baptiste back to the headquarters for questioning. He wasn't lying about the musket. It was indeed buried in his backyard.
But what about the name? Did he tell you the name of the rich guy?
Yes, he did. But for now, I have to return to the special patrol.
I wonder what her response was. What's going on? It feels like she's keeping something from us.
I'll probably be quite busy over the next few days, so apologies if you don't see me on set.
Alright, Paimon understands if you can't tell us everything you know.
Interesting.
We'll just keep an eye on the steamboat then.
Actually, there's still something else I need your help with.
Oh. Shall we commit the murder for you? For him? For you? Okay. 2 more acts to go, I think. If I remember correctly. Yeah, 2 more. Okay. Okay. Before we start the next one, I'm gonna take one more small bathroom break and I will be right back. have returned. Okay. What time is it? Oh. Okay. Sure. Okay. There we go. Perfect. It's on the first try. Oh boy. Oh yeah. I'm meepy.
We haven't seen Shepard since that night at Baptiste's place.
We cut him off.
Well, guess there's no point in worrying about it now. Let's go join up with the others.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Where are we going? We are going here. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Hiya. And there we go.
Good morning! Ayaka and I were just talking.
Morning!
Is Chevra still not joining us today?
She has work.
Seen her either.
Yes, it's gonna be pretty busy for now.
Director Farina said that we've only got a few small scenes left before wrapping up the entire thing. She even said that she'll get me into a couple scenes, so everyone will have a chance to shine in front of the camera.
We're
Ooh,
also planning on having a
nice.
victory feast once we're all finished filming. You can join us, right?
Of course.
If only Chevrolet was here. I still haven't taken a photo with her.
I'm afraid that can't be helped. Those special patrol folks are like phantoms when they've got a case on their hands.
But to be honest, I'm even more concerned by what I read in the Steambird earlier this morning.
Uh-huh.
It said that the killer in the murder case was none other than the author of the Two Musketeers.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. He came forward and confessed his crimes, but gave no explanation as to why he pulled the trigger. We didn't know about this case at all when we joined the film. Is it going to affect the reception of our work?
From a pure publicity standpoint, this will draw a lot more attention to our film.
True.
I have to say, though, that no director can be perfectly comfortable with garnering attention through means other than artistic skill.
To be fair, I feel like that ship sailed the moment you allowed yourself to be named as the director on our posters.
It seems like it, yeah.
That I'm super popular. What was that saying again? My popularity has,
Sunk to an all-time low?
spread to the four corners of Tibet.
Wow, okay. Where the roses bloom. Okay, that was a little funny. Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, everyone.
Hello.
Xavier! Feels like it's been ages since we last saw you.
I've been talking non-stop with the Film Association, and I'm absolutely swamped trying to coordinate the film's marketing.
That's
so
fair.
Forgive me for not being around more often, but
It's
please
fine.
believe me when I say that I will make sure everyone's hard work gets the exposure it deserves.
Oh, seems like you've been fighting your own battles.
It has.
Yes, that's one way to put it. Oh, and before we begin the final round of filming, please allow me to finally introduce you to the original
Yes.
investor of our film, Mr. Morris.
Yay.
Pleasure to meet you all.
Hi.
Yes, glad to make
Hi,
your
hi.
acquaintance, Mr. Morris.
Hi.
We've heard about the issues you've encountered with your financial situation, and genuinely hope that things have taken a turn for the better.
Oh, well, the situation has indeed improved somewhat.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Morris, accidents and last-minute challenges happen all the time. There's no need to blame yourself over it. The good news is that we're almost done filming now, and I would even say that this is the best story I've ever seen.
Is that so?
Yeah.
See, that's
It is pretty
very
good.
news.
It is good.
All right.
It
now
seems
that
really
we've gotten
good.
all the pleasantries out of the way, let's get the show on the road. We'll mostly be filming typical people and scenery from the streets today to improve the sense of environmental ambiance in some parts of the film.
Okay.
And there'll be a cameo for Mr. Kamisato and Miss Yoimiya as well.
Nice.
To show outsider perspectives on the fates of the two musketeers.
That's right. Ayato should be here any minute.
Excellent! Then let's start with the scenery shots. Camera and clapper loader, you're up.
Yep, we'll be ready.
Awesome.
All we need
Time to work.
zoom shots of the streets. If you happen to find some particularly lovely patches of flowers and grass, feel free to grab some close-ups of those as well.
Got it. Will do, boss.
Lights! Camera! Action!
Let's go.
Okay, now move the camera slowly.
Mm-hmm.
Try to focus on that flower. What's wrong? Just adjust the focal length a bit.
Okay.
Something the matter?
The camera seems to be broken. It's not responding like usual.
But wasn't it working fine for all the days before?
Of course there's gonna be a problem.
Can we try a different camera?
No problem. How about this one?
All right, let's give it another try. Lights! Camera! Action!
Okay. Huh. Why though?
Tell me, this one is broken too?
Huh.
Veronique, do we have any other spare
Huh.
ones we can use?
Huh. But
I'm
why?
afraid we only brought these two today.
What? Then go find a workshop.
There's no way that the camera's just broke.
Go find our spare camera in the warehouse and bring it back to the set.
On it.
There's no way.
Greetings,
right?
everyone. My apologies for the delay. Is something the matter, Ayaka?
It seems like there are some issues with the filming equipment today. We're stuck for the moment.
I see.
Let's not just stand here twiddling our thumbs. Actors, to the makeup booth. We'll start on the next scene as soon as we get a working camera.
Okay. Alright. After some time, Veronique returns.
The workshop told me that the part which holds the lens in place seemed to have fallen off.
Okay.
That's super strange. It was perfectly fine just yesterday.
So is someone trying to sabotage us?
Let's get back to filming.
Okay.
Places, everyone. Lights, camera, action.
By the way, have you heard about that recent murder case?
Yes, I have. It seems that they've caused quite the commotion in the city.
I heard that the chief of the guards is so mad about not catching the culprit that he's about to explode.
Oh? I find that quite hard to imagine, considering how he already looks most days.
Director, we have a problem.
Oh.
Oh, we're in the middle of the take. Couldn't you wait until we wrapped up this scene?
No, Director, our film, all the finalized film that we've been keeping in the case has disappeared.
What the fuck?
Wait, what did you say?
What the fuck?
Please, take me to where the film was kept right away.
What the fuck?
No,
huh?
You have to stay here.
Someone really is trying to sabotage us, huh?
Okay, listen up.
Is Severus? I don't remember how to pronounce her name. Did Sid do it?
Unbelievable. How could all these problems happen in just one day?
Was that what the author asked of her?
How did it go? Did you find the film?
We found it in the sewers.
Huh? In the sewers? Is the film still okay?
We discovered it just in time, so we should still be able to salvage it. The others are checking now to see if we lost any specific scenes.
Oh, you scared me for a moment there. I nearly thought we had lost everything.
That would fucking suck.
I really don't want to experience that feeling of despair again.
Okay, but who could have stolen the film and dumped it there?
Could it be some competitor working on other films.
That's plain dirty.
If they wanted to harass us, why wait until the last day?
Because the despair would be
Have time to really
immaculate.
Let's strike while the iron
Like,
is still hot
imagine,
and wrap this thing up once and for all.
imagine having everything ready and everything just goes poof all of a sudden. Thanks to everyone's efforts, you finally wrap up the final scenes. Even though unexpected situations happened, I don't know what it said.
To the festival, the Two Musketeers
Yay! Let's go!
Paimon is spent. It's so late already.
Even though the filming process proved to be extremely challenging, everyone provided valuable and unique contributions to the final product. Thank you all for your dedication and support.
And just like Director Farina, I would also like to extend my most heartfelt thanks to all of you. Really,
You're
you've all helped me
welcome.
so much. I just...
All right. Let's save the awards speech for later, and hopefully also get some rehearsals in before the real thing. Anyway, now it's time to party!
Let's
Make
go!
our way to the beach and have a celebration feast so loud and fun that even the blubber beast will want in.
She's so cute. Of course you do.
Whoa, this place is hopping. Everyone's finally getting to relax after wrapping up the film.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go chat with someone.
Have you ever seen a fireworks show, Mr. Morris? It's pretty amazing.
I'm afraid I haven't, but I'll take your word for it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's go talk to Theory.
This is turning out to be quite the party.
Indeed. Indeed.
How's your work been going?
Everything went rather smoothly. Thank you for your concern.
Ayato told me that we've already confirmed the dates for some Inazuma Fontaine cultural exchange events.
Oh,
So the
nice!
next time we visit, we'll be doing so in our capacities as the representatives of the Yashiro Commission.
Nice!
Then maybe Paimon will be able to find Fontaine detective novels in Inazuma from now on. Oh, wait. Wouldn't Yaimiko get upset if that happened?
Well,
Doing some of her business.
well, that would bring some competition, but yeah, as long as the novels are sufficiently interesting, I don't think she'll mind.
You've got a point. She's always complaining that light novels have become bland and too predictable after all.
The cultural exchange won't only feature literatures of both nations, of course. We have also made plans for cross-cultural engagements in the fields of gourmet cuisine, toy
Ooh,
making, and artisan craftsmanship.
interesting.
Wow, Paimon's getting super excited now.
When the time comes, be sure to visit and participate in all the events.
Alrighty, will do. Will do. Hello, peoples.
If this film turns out to be a success, could I ask the two of you to stay and be a part of my crew? Of course, I'll definitely increase the pay for next time.
I'd be more than happy to, Mr. Xavier.
Thank you for the offer, Mr. Xavier. But I've made some plans to go on a journey to the other nations once the festival is over.
Oh,
Is
nice.
that so?
Good luck.
Then in that case, bon voyage, Miss Veronique. Please feel free to get in touch once you've returned to Fontaine.
And let's go talk to Farina.
Oh, my darling clapper loader and camera operator. You've both worked really hard.
Thank you, thank you.
Even harder than us.
Of course.
Paimon was getting a little tired of playing with the clapperboard by the end of it. Worst of all, Paimon started having dreams of you shouting,
Wow.
Can't even start until you've yelled that.
Hey, if anything, shouldn't I be more grand and delightful in your dreams? We've been through so much together, and that's how your brain remembers me.
Wow.
That's not Paimon's fault. We've just used the clapperboard too much lately.
Anyway, what's most important is that we wrapped the film. I'm pretty confident that we'll take first prize.
You mean the Foreign Award?
No need to mention the official name.
Wait, now that you mention it, if we did win the prize, would Farina just get a statue of herself?
Maybe.
Come on, I don't need that kind of attention.
Farina will get
the reward.
Farina.
Just imagine Farina accepting the Farina Award, holding a Farina statue.
That would be pretty funny.
I'm going back to my dessert now. You all can keep discussing that on your own.
Okay. Okay, honey. Okay. Sure. Okay. Hello. Hello, Cherry.
Hey, you two.
Are you not really into these kinds of big social occasions?
Not particularly.
Same.
But this is still better than Fontaine Fashion Week.
But if this film becomes a big hit, people will definitely come flocking to your shop.
Yes, that's highly likely. As long as the film can premiere as planned.
Are you still worried about the case?
That and all the obstacles we had to face today.
You're right.
It is pretty worrying.
Luck just manifested at once.
But why today of all days?
Hmm.
No, it's nothing. We've already delivered the film to the editors, so there should be nothing more to worry about.
How are you doing, Mr. Morris?
Probably. Most probably.
Well,
hopefully.
You could say that. Do you happen to know when the party is scheduled to end?
Judging by how much fun everyone's having, I'd say probably not until well after midnight. Is there something that you still have to take care of at home, Mr. Morris?
Oh, well, I'm just not a late night person, so I might take off shortly.
Hmm.
Oh no! Silly me. I almost forgot something super important.
Oh?
What is it?
I prepared a whole batch of fireworks for the party, but I forgot to bring them over from the warehouse.
Fireworks, you say? Well, that's truly a pity. Sorry things didn't go as planned.
Could you help me carry them over, Mr. Morris? I won't be able to fetch all of them by myself.
He seems a little sus to me.
Are you sure that you can't find
He
anyone
seems
else?
a little suspicious.
I just wanted to make this a surprise for everyone. The warehouse isn't far from here. We'll be there in no time.
I don't know.
Some of the best fireworks.
I don't know if you should trust this man, Yoimiya.
They're stunning. I promise that they'll be a once-in-a-lifetime experience that you'll never forget. It's okay. Just come with me. If we're sneaky enough, nobody else will see us leaving.
All right.
Okay.
The warehouse is right over here. I have the fireworks there in advance, so it shouldn't be too much work bringing them back.
Okay.
It's still a ways away from the party.
It's not that far.
Sorry about that, Mr. Morris. It's probably because I'm used to carrying fireworks all the time, so it doesn't feel like a lot of work to me.
It's really not that far, honestly. It's like a few steps away.
It's dark in here. Wait here, Mr. Morris. I think the light switch should be
I'll have to get roped into this. What was that?
What? Wait.
Who's there? Get me out! Get me out of here!
There's no way, right?
Did you really think you'd get away, Morris?
Oh, I knew it. I knew it wasn't the person. It wasn't the author. But what happened to Yoimiya? Are we?
Died a far more heroic death than this.
Are we gonna?
Your assassin to the end to save the children she had hidden beneath the floorboards.
Are we not gonna talk about Yoimiya?
That is Eliza's pendant.
Oh. Oh, damn.
Gave her. Ring any bells?
It's a fake! It has to be! There's no way!
No way your assassin didn't destroy it, you mean?
Haha.
Did you ever love her, Morris? Or was killing her always the plan?
No, please. Listen to me. I told Eliza to keep us a secret. I paid her plenty for her silence. I never thought she'd keep the child. Everything was gonna come out, and I had no choice. She forced my hand. No! I'm begging you. I have money. Just name your price, please.
You can keep your Mora, and you can go to hell.
Let's go! Oh.
I'm Captain Shovraz of the Special Patrol. Morris, you're under arrest for Eliza's murder.
Let's go! Oh! Oh! Okay, interesting. Is this a reason, oh! Oh!
You're under arrest too, prop manager Veronique.
Oh boy!
Or perhaps I should call you the Second Musketeer.
Oh! Whoa! Damn! That took a turn! That took a turn!
Why? Why would you keep me from exacting revenge on this heartless monster?
Drop your weapon. This is my final warning.
What is going on?
That took a turn.
Do I have to spell it out for you, Morris? Everything that took place just now was staged to get you to confess the truth. But this last part is all improv, of course.
Shivers, you told us you wanted us to help you stage a play. You never said anything about the Second Musketeer.
It's because even I had no way to confirm my theory until now. Thank you for your performance, Yoimiya. Could I trouble you to go and bring in the other Special Patrol members? They should be on standby just outside. Oh, and please tell the other cast members not to worry about us. We'll be rejoining them shortly.
Damn, okay. Wow. That was a plot twist.
So what do you think, Morris? Care to talk about what happened 20 years ago? My patience is limited, you know. Don't force me to take you back to the interrogation room. I'd wager that you wouldn't last for more than a minute in there. With the recording we made, you have no chance of winning in court. Cooperating with us...
Yeah, you incriminated yourself.
All right. I'll talk. I hired an assassin to murder Eliza. She once worked as a maid on my family's estate. She was very beautiful, and after some time I fell for her. We kept our relationship a secret and carried out an affair for some time, but it wasn't long before she became pregnant. And if my parents ever found out, they would have stripped me of my inheritance and status, driven me out of my home. I also didn't expect Eliza to insist on bringing the pregnancy to term. She even asked me to leave my family and travel far, far away with her.
She believed that you were truly in love with her.
I didn't have a choice. I gave her a large sum of Mora, told her to leave the family and to get rid of the baby. But then years later, she sent me a letter. There were photos of 2 children, and she even asked if I could find some time to visit them.
Huh? 2 children?
Damn.
I thought Baptiste was the only...
Yes, they're twins. It seems like.
If she had the children against your will, you could have just ignored the letter entirely. Why kill her?
I had just gotten engaged to be married to an heiress from another wealthy family. So if anyone were to find out about Eliza, my life would be completely ruined. I didn't have a choice.
Then just burn the letter.
You always had a choice. You just made the wrong choice. Again.
Do you know how it feels to watch your mother be killed right in front of you? My brother and I were hardly even school age yet. We were hidden beneath the floorboards, grasping each other's hands like a lifeline. We were so terrified that we didn't even know we could ever take a breath. All we could do was to watch Mother try to fight back, and then collapse to the floor. Even after the assassin left, we were still too terrified to leave our hiding spot. We thought that he might come back. It was only until the next evening when we finally climbed out and gathered around our mother.
Damn, that's tragic.
Had already become cold and stiff to the touch.
You made up your mind right then and there to bring this case to light.
Not only that, we resolved to get our revenge.
And that's why you became the Musketeers.
No, that's why I became a musketeer.
Oh.
The man
Okay.
from before was also killed by me. My
Oh.
brother had nothing to do with it.
I figured as much.
So I was right that he was covering for a sibling. I was right. Let's go. I was right.
What tipped me off was, how could I not feel a sense of regret in him? He confessed faster than any criminal I've ever met, but he didn't say a single
I
word.
knew it.
He insisted that he was the sole perpetrator in the case.
I knew it wouldn't be as easy.
Ended, I disassembled the musket we dug up from his backyard, put it in front of him, and told him to reassemble it. Wanna guess how far he got? He had no idea where to even start. He's never touched a gun in his life. Based on that, I determined that he was not acting alone. He only surrendered himself to draw our attention and create a moment of opportunity for his partner. So, I decided to play along. And as expected, the second musketeer followed us without hesitation once she saw Morris get separated from the rest of the cast. Besides, why else would he call the novel The Two Musketeers?
But how did you know it was Veronique?
I figured it out the moment Baptiste told me his father's name.
Ooh.
That so-called financial crisis was all just a ruse. He just wanted to sign up as the investor and then leave the film without any source of funding.
Oh.
He has a vested interest in minimizing the reach of this story.
Oh.
It's really just the same thing as what he did to Eliza all those years ago.
Oh, so he took the film, didn't he?
And got the film made against all odds. Morris couldn't have that. With the killer in custody, he figured it was safe to act. And so he came to visit the set today, just as I expected.
Wait, so you were behind all those mishaps today?
Come on, say it.
Of the second musketeer,
There's no point in hiding it.
Close to Morris and look for an opening. And if they already knew that Morris was the film's investor, then that narrowed the list of potential suspects as well. Furthermore, being the props manager would allow the culprit to avoid scrutiny by purchasing mechanical parts in the name of the crew. With that hypothesis in mind, I went back to check Baptiste's orphanage adoption records. Guess whose name I saw on the same page, just a few lines from his.
Her name.
My brother. He trusted you.
As in, he trusted me to perform the deed on his behalf?
He trusted you to stand on the side of justice.
She is, though. Yeah.
I thought you could do it as well. Oh, the look on your face when you told him to go to hell. I really thought you'd put a bullet in his brain. You know what he has done. Are you telling me that you'd rather see him spend the rest of his life living like a king in the fortress of Meripede? I will never be able to forget the feeling of my mother's cold, lifeless hands. And you would call this ending fair? Is this what you call justice?
I won't lie, Veronique. I did hesitate when your brother first told me about the truth. I wondered. I agonized over whether I should really put a bullet in his head.
So why don't you?
Because that should never be how justice is carried out in this world. Perhaps, to you, justice is simply reciprocated. An eye for an eye, and a life for a life. But everyone has their own understanding of justice.
That's
If
true.
everyone were to pursue their own definition of it, there would be no more order in this world. Today, you'll kill Morris, and tomorrow, his children may come for you. The world cannot render judgments based on a desire for revenge. That will only lead to a cycle of revenge, as well as the destruction of order and civilized society. Fontaine is founded on a set of laws and a standardized code of justice. That is why we are the nation of justice. But with all that said, I will promise you this. Morris will not lead a cushy life in the fortress of Maripede.
Rasley, you're up!
Special Patrol is here.
Don't let him live comfortably.
Letelier, Terena, please take them away.
You're up. You're up, Bri.
I still can't agree with your reasoning.
I know.
Justice has not been delivered. At least, not today.
Chevres.
Let's go. We should give an explanation to the crew.
You okay?
Thank you for your concern. I'm fine. I'm just thinking about the things in life that have driven people to take justice into their own hands.
You explained everything that happened to the rest of the crew. This time I was able to read that, finally. Because this goes by way too fast for me to read. Yes? Come on, load this screen. Thank you.
What Morris would turn out to be. I'm at a loss of words. How could he have done something like this?
I'm just glad that you're all safe and sound. Who knew that such a labyrinth of cases would be behind this story?
Well,
yeah, damn.
What should we do now? We have a finished film, of course, but should we still go ahead with the premiere?
Why not? We worked.
Even more
You worked so hard.
The truth.
Chiori is right. I'd also like more people to see this story for themselves.
Yeah.
But the real ending of the story seems to have deviated somewhat from the one in the script. Is that still acceptable to you, Miss Chevres?
The call is yours. We still have time to reshoot an ending if that's what you'd like.
No, it's fine as is. I like what we have for the catharsis. Romanticism is what gives works of art their appeal. Fiction is able to explore means of restitution that could never work in real life. Just like the real world, the world of stories also has its own set of rules and justice. These different possibilities are what initially drew me to reading in the first place.
Sounds good to me. I support your decision.
What about
Awesome.
Will she be okay?
She will soon face her judgment alongside her brother and Morris. If I had to guess, they'll probably all be sent to the fortress of Maripede.
For the best, honestly.
Heads up about it.
Oh, you mean that kind of heads up?
Exactly.
Don't let him be comfortable.
Now that everything's been taken care of, there's no reason for us to keep looking all gloomy.
Make his life hell.
Let's get back to the feast and enjoy each other's company. We'll be starting the post-production process tomorrow.
Awesome.
You missed the first few hours of the party, didn't you?
All right. Count me in.
Then I'll wait for you over there. There's still some good news that I'd like to share with Chevres.
Oh,
Traveler,
nice.
Paimon, could you wait for me by the sea after the party ends? I'd like to go on a brief walk with the two of you.
Absolutely. See you then.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Oh, they're playing Genshin Impact and TCG. And they're basically just having fun. Honestly, I kinda did not expect Ayata to just go in and play Genshin Impact and TCG.
Oh, we weren't waiting long at all. Is there something else you wanted to tell us?
No, I don't have anything new to share. I just felt that since you were my investigation partners, I should have another conversation with the two of you.
Oh, what's up?
Traveler, how would you have responded to Baptiste's request if you were in my shoes?
Okay, so this is a personality test. Okay. To kill or not to kill the person? Honestly, if it were Mimi, that's a difficult decision, honestly. And I'd like not to incriminate myself. I mean, it's not like I have done anything, but like... Okay, okay, I don't know. I don't know.
Young,
It depends,
took
really.
me here to swim. We'd come rain or shine. Even when it
I
was
mean, I could say that I would do the same, but
the best activity to try
knowing me, I wouldn't be able to do it.
Never give up before reaching the shore, especially when the water was cold.
Oh? Why is that?
I'm so absolutely non-confrontational, I wouldn't be able to do it.
At that point, I still hadn't received my vision. One winter, the chilly wind felt almost like knives on my skin.
Lore,
Seawater
damn.
was so frigid that it numbed my toes the moment I stepped in. I cried and begged my father to spare me from having to swim across, but he wouldn't listen. He used to be a member of the Special Patrol as well. You could say it was his way of educating his children.
That sounds awful.
When he saw that I wouldn't stop crying, he just picked me up and tossed me into the icy water.
Jesus Christ!
The bone-chilling cold took away my senses. I couldn't feel anything but fear and rage. I waited for my father to save me, but one look and I knew he'd already started swimming for the opposite shore.
Oh boy.
I realized that if I were to give up, I really would die right then and there. I used all of my strength to try and catch up to my father. Those few minutes felt longer than my whole life up until that point. I've never felt afraid about anything in my life after that, nor have I ever cried again.
That way of teaching would have never worked on Paimon.
That's pretty cruel, honestly.
It's a method for anyone. It's just that, working now as I am in the pursuit of justice, I still sometimes feel like I've been tossed into that winter sea all over again. The anger and the helplessness.
Chevres.
But the worse I feel, the more I know to never give up. The alternative would be to forever lose myself among the waves.
That's fair.
How about a race? Neither of us will drown, but we can still see who swims faster.
I'm game.
You guys go ahead.
Wait, I'm game?
We'll grab the clapperboard to mark the start of the race.
Okay, sure. Okay. Can I have Farina so I can walk in the water? On the water? That would be so funny. Okay. Pog. That's it. That's it. Okay.
Whoa, that felt
Sir. Okay.
Fast in the water, Chevres.
Uh-huh.
You were swimming even faster than Paimon can fly. So about the Special Patrol. Did you join because of your dad?
Partly, but I'd say I was more inspired by the heroes I read about in stories growing up.
Oh.
Oh, so it's due to your love of stories.
Of course, it was only after I joined the Special Patrol that I learned that truth is often stranger than fiction.
Definitely.
Come on, let's walk a bit more.
Okay, let's go do that then. Give us some more of your lore.
To be honest, I do sometimes question whether the decisions I make are the right ones. But I know that no matter what, I must keep swimming.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Is the shore in the distance.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. And just keep swimming. Tiori, Tiori. Oh my god, why I want to call her Tiori for some reason.
I feel a lot better after getting
That's
all that
Severus.
off my chest.
You're welcome, anytime.
We're nearly back at Baptiste's house.
Huh, you're right. I didn't realize we were so close.
He really did plant a lot of flowers. It's just like how he described it in the story.
Huh? Wait. Paimon, Traveler, look! The
What's
rainbow
up?
roses in the garden. They're in
Oh!
full bloom now.
Oh, nice! Pog! Awesome.
Even though it's a bit late, I must thank you for investigating this case with me. Not on behalf of the Special Patrol this time. It's a personal expression of gratitude from yours truly.
Okay, about your family.
Oh, you want to hear more about my father? To be honest, I didn't spend that much time with him. He was always busy with his special patrol, so he would often return home really late at night. Some nights, he didn't come home at all. Once, he didn't come home for a long time, maybe a whole week or so. And when I went out to buy food, I learned that he had become a criminal, and by extension, that made me a criminal's daughter.
Oh, wow.
But we can talk about that another day.
About the case.
I actually have a lot of sympathy for Veronique and Baptiste. I can understand the hatred they feel for their father, but that doesn't mean I'll allow them to walk the path of evil, even if it might lead to another sense of justice.
But the film...
Films are different from the real world. They're a form of art and represent the wishes in people's hearts. I adore the Two Musketeers, and I'm very happy to have had the opportunity to act the role as one. I can't wait to catch the film when it premieres in the Opera House. I'm looking forward to seeing the audience's reaction to the climactic ending.
Okay, please take care.
Thank you for looking out for me. I'll see you at the award ceremony. I'd be very surprised if we don't win.
I think we will win. Nah, we'd win. Nah, we'd win. Okay, where's the party? I'd like to party a little bit more. Where's the party? Is the party over? Seems like it. Whatever. Okay, let's wait for 2 days. Yeah. Okay. Let us wait 2 days. Let us wait 2 days so we can see the premiere of our film that we worked so hard on. Done. Yay. Oh god, okay. Shut up. Okay. And here we go. Oh my god, my throat. My throat hurts so gone. Hi. Hello. Hello. Some more time passes after that. Excuse me, did we just get in there just for this text to come? The film has a successful premiere and the masked murder case also successfully comes to an end. Yeah, it's been 2 days.
Hey there, you two. Sorry I've been scarce. I've been buried in marketing and preparing the film for release ever since we wrapped post-production.
The award ceremony is today, right? Paimon wonders if we'll win the Farina Award.
I am traumatized by this music.
Farina! Oh,
Yes, and why did you do such a thing?
than everyone else.
I'm sure the others will also be here in no time.
If you haven't noticed, this is the same music that played on Fossilor's execution.
Come up with a name for our crew?
Like Jesus.
But we don't even know if we're going to win. I wouldn't want to jinx our chances by celebrating early.
Just open your eyes. Surely you've seen the audience's reactions to our film. We've had nothing but critical acclaim. You've also had conversations with the Opera House's operating staff, right? Didn't they want to increase the number of showings?
Ooh.
With the more you've made from the box office, you can now open your very own film company.
Let's go, Xavier! Let's go!
You've all helped to make
Finally!
So I
He came so far!
Well,
Wow!
I'm sure the crew will respect your choice.
Let's go, Xavier! Oh, did he?
But before that, Traveler and Paimon, could I trouble you to quickly pay a visit to the Fortress of Meripede?
Huh? But shouldn't we stay for the award ceremony?
I wanted to ask you two to invite Shavraz to join us at the ceremony. She's one of the lead roles, after all. I haven't been able to find her recently, so I haven't had the chance to invite her personally. According to the papers, the culprits of the Musket murder case will be personally escorted today by the captain of the Special Patrol to the Fortress of Meripede.
Okay.
Paimon gets it now.
piece of cake for us.
Just wait here, Xavier, and maybe try to come up with a few snappy-sounding names.
All right, then I'll leave you to it.
All right. Before we do, let's make sure they don't.
Trust me. When have I ever been wrong about something like this?
All right. Anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Let's go to the Fortress of Merpit then. Okay. Let us go. Okay. It's been a while. Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. It's been a while. Okay.
This is as far as I'll be taking them. I'll leave the 3 of them to you now.
Got another errand to run?
Something like that. I'm expected at a party.
Now that's something you don't hear every day. Found a new pastime?
No, it's just a special occasion.
Yay!
Festivals really do bring people together. It's been a while since I last had so many visitors at the Fortress of Merpit.
Call it the festival spirit, I guess.
Yeah, you could say that. Even our head nurse has gotten herself all worked up preparing super deluxe nutritious shakes.
Oh, wow.
Just one gulp and you'll have met all your nutrition needs.
For sure.
Talking about work just now.
We've already finished discussing everything.
If it is
What do you think about my
from our little health nurse, yeah, it's definitely gonna be full of nutrients.
But you also didn't shoot me down.
Sidwin, that's her name. I just remembered.
Perhaps on the
I forgot her name. There we go.
Oh, I don't know. Expose a certain someone's misdeeds from 20 years ago?
I suppose then a certain someone may soon find himself the most unlucky person in the Fortress of Merpit.
While another 2 people will soon be hailed as heroes.
Speaking of heroes, did you 2 need something from me?
Actually, we're here for...
You're here to invite me to the party, right? Don't worry, I didn't forget.
Okay, sure.
Right away! See you, Risley! Happy Fontinalia Festival!
And the same to you.
I mean, he's not really celebrating right now. While he's doing his job. Oh. Okay.
Please, go and enjoy the festival.
No, I'd rather sit. Listen. We've worked hard, okay? We worked so hard. We deserve a little break. By looking at Rosley's buns. Like, goddamn! Look at that cake! Okay, let's go back. Oh god. Alright. Oh boy. Damn. I really need to sleep early tonight. Wow.
Film festival is the 2 Musketeers.
Yay, of course. I was so sure of it. But yay! Let's go.
Congratulations, Mr. Xavier.
Yeah, congrats.
I can't believe it!
Yeah!
I really can't thank all of you enough!
See? My takes on Fontaine's entertainment industry have never been wrong.
Now, please welcome to the stage the producer of the 2 Musketeers, Mr. Xavier!
There's a lot of people here, that's for sure. There's a lot of people watching.
Thank you! Thank you all so much for your recognition and support. While I'm up here, I would love to give special thanks to...
Time really flies, huh?
It certainly feels that way. It feels like it was only yesterday when you were teaching me to hold a musket.
Will you come back to Fontaine again?
Of course! I'm very fond of this city. There are so many novel and interesting things that it's been hard to keep track of them all. But how about you? Would you be interested in visiting Inazuma?
Oh, would she?
The thought has crossed my mind before, but I'd be willing to consider it now.
Nice!
I will be eagerly awaiting your visit. It would be wonderful if you could visit my home and enjoy a taste of our tea and desserts.
Yeah, let's keep in touch.
Did you accomplish
Yay!
Yes. And you should visit Inazuma again sometime.
Aw, Yaka made a new friends. That's so
To my
nice.
knowledge, she's doing quite well.
Tell her I said hi.
I certainly will.
I heard the thunderstorm has stopped.
Yes, and the war has also been brought to an end. Peace and prosperity has returned to the islands.
Finally.
I quite like the sound of that. Perfect for hanging textiles out to dry.
I'd like to offer my thanks again
Oh.
to the entire cast and crew. Without you, I would have never completed this film, much less had the opportunity to be standing on this stage. With the support of my entire crew, I would like to officially announce our film company, Musketeer Pictures.
Yay! Let's go!
Really nice ring to it.
Then in that case, let's please welcome all the members of Musketeer Pictures onto the stage for a commemorative photo.
Oh, Paimon didn't know we'd also be taking pictures.
Director Farina, I believe you are the most deserving person to raise this trophy.
I don't think she wants to, honestly.
It's so embarrassing.
It's an honor the director deserves.
Yes, I agree.
I can't think of anyone better for this, for the honor.
Just accept that you're not getting out of this.
She's so blunt, I love it.
3, 2, 1. Musketeer Pictures!
Let's go! Aww, that's so nice. Aww. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, that's a nice ending. And yeah, we're done. Damn. Okay, okay, so we already have it then? So it's just, okay. Okay. Pluck. Okay, so with that, I am going to end the stream here. A very cool event, honestly. I really liked it. I know I wasn't as energetic as I usually am today, but my throat hurts. Honestly, I was doing my best to stay as upbeat as I can, but yeah, it be like that sometimes. But I will do my best to be as upbeat as I can next time. When will that be the next time? I don't know. Well, I'll figure it out though. And I forgot what I was going to say. Fuck. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you everyone for joining today, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Goodbye everyone. See you. Bye.